We is live again. Hold up.
Oh, shit.
Somebody got echo.
Oh, that's Ty. That's Ty.
Yeah. Trunks, you got. Hold up. Wait. Apologies for the inconvenience.
Amazing.
Amazing.
You listen to him too, huh? Amazing.
Yo, True. Can I share my screen real quick?
Illis, you didn't hit the link, Illis?
Oh goodness, man.
Yes. Hold on. Everybody hear me? Oh,
Yep.
okay. Let me see the link.
Let me see.
You had a good vibe going on.
Anybody here? Hold up.
That's too small, bro.
Anybody talk? Hold up. Yeah.
I mean, I get that, but they can still win them games. Though. They can still win games in that small setting. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I clicked the link and that shit froze on me. All I know is these niggas better win. That's all I'll say.
Right now, this is the current roster of the Nets, bro. This is as of now the biggest person on the roster is Ben Simmons.
Man,
and his thing,
I can't see that.
That's not true. It's Nick Claxton too.
No, look.
You said the biggest?
Yes, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is 6'11". Nick Claxton is 6'11". Nick Claxton is
215 pounds. Yeah,
215 pounds. Ben Simmons is 240.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. Hold
on, this is my fault.
How many teams is running?
He ain't getting no minutes.
How many teams is running Twin Towers these days?
Bro, they got no 7-footers at all.
Okay, but how
many? Bro, this is a new NBA. You acting like this in the 90s, early 2000s.
Dude,
those days changed. They can still be. They can still have small.
Last 5 years. Last 5 years.
Shaw's still important.
All right, last 5 years. Can you name the size of starting centers that won a chip?
In the last 5 years?
5 years, yeah. Not hard.
Last 5 years? None. Wait, hold on. I don't think.
What?
In the last 5 years?
Yes.
All
right, let's start the teams.
Okay, well, let's go last year.
You talking about like
Looney, right?
this, like these years, 2022, 2020, 21, 2020.
Yeah, the Warriors, Bucks, Raptors. The Warriors, Bucks, Raptors, Warriors again.
And the Lakers.
Okay, you have
the Lakers. My bad. The Lakers.
Yeah, Marc Gasol. That was Toronto. I'm not going my order. Marc Gasol. For Golden State, you had Kevin Looney, I believe. You and for what's another team?
And
the Lakers, you had JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard.
And the Bucks, who you had?
That Brook Lopez.
Okay. So literally every team that won a championship the last 5 years had a center that was at least 7 foot tall.
That's true.
And like I said before, in order to contend with 2 of those 4 teams, the Celtics, the Bucks, the Sixers, and Miami's weakness is size. You need size.
Yeah. Hey, let me make this clear. You talking to a nigga that's praying for the Nets downfall. I'm just saying they better be good. I'm just telling you they better be good because they have what it takes to be a championship team and they should get it done.
Yeah, agree. And they got KD. I mean, that's the end all be all for me, right
there. Kyrie, they got KD, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, which is a remix of KD, Kyrie, Harden, especially that version of Harden. It's a remix of it. It's not the same because Ben Simmons ain't the offensive guy that Harden was. But in terms of playmaking and in the defensive end, come on, bro, stop it.
Here's another thing. People are missing
on their downfall.
Yeah, no matter what, they're gonna have a no matter what lineup they have, they're gonna have a poor free throw shooting liability player.
Okay,
Ben
that's
Simmons,
fair.
They're not worrying on Ben Simmons.
Hold on.
Is it gonna be some hack a Shaq situation?
Hey, I got a
Yes.
question. I got Sturdy. I got
Hold
a
on.
question.
If they
Sturdy.
do, hold on.
Sturdy.
Let me hold on. Can I?
Hold on, Ken. Sturdy, I got one question. Was Ben Simmons, whether you like him or not, was he still effective with a superstar center who needed a ball, and did he still dominate it?
He didn't
I was
dominate,
about to say.
but he was effective.
Him not having some superstar center down there actually makes him better.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He was still effective.
And I'm telling y'all, no matter what,
you
cannot win. You cannot win when he's shooting less than 40% from the line. I don't care how good your team is.
Kevin Looney did. So
hold on.
Kevin Looney did not shoot less than 40%.
Didn't Draymond do it too?
Hold on, 30. One or two niggas being terrible from the free throw is going to cost you. Is guaranteed to cost you.
No, I'm telling you, because of their lack of size, you have no choice to have Ben Simmons or Nicholas Claxton on the court. So due to that, no matter what, you can run hack sack if you want. All games.
Didn't they implement rules? Didn't they implement rules against that?
That slows the pace down, and you reduce the amount of points the Nets can acquire per possession.
Hey, maybe I'm mistaken, but didn't they implement rules against that hack and Shaq shit? Or am I tripping?
It's a one free throw rule, basically, Illis.
Hey, Sturdy, I got a question. No, not a question. My fault. They're gonna play small ball. I think that's the most effective way. They can do it in the regular season, but and Ben Simmons gonna play center.
And I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. Well, let me clarify. It's not a one free throw rule. The rule is about stopping the break. The hack and Shaq rules are not about stopping breaks. It's literally a team will walk down the floor, everybody's cross half court, and somebody says, "We're just gonna grab this person."
Oh no, Sean, I that's what I knew the take foul. I knew they just did that one, but I thought they handled the hack and Shaq part a while ago.
No.
Oh damn. Okay. Well, yeah. That it does make sense then. They
gonna
just
play small ball though.
You're right.
They're gonna play small ball.
Yeah, but still, that means Ben Simmons will still be on the floor and have to shoot free throws to ice a game. So that's fair.
Here's the thing.
Fair criticism.
And here's the thing too. Like teams is going to like prepare for that. Like you play against the Bucks, or you play against you play against the Bucks. How the Bucks play defense, right? They don't allow nothing in the paint. So, I mean, if people say it's gonna be easy, yeah, Ben Simmons, he's gonna have all these shooters around him. Listen, they're not like this ain't gonna be easy when they go in the playoff when the game slows down.
See, the only problem we always talk in extremes, and I get it. We see because that situation, that free throw line situation, is it possible? Yes, but is it promised to always happen? Is it likely? Yes.
Situation, yes.
Yeah, I know, but we always bring it down to it's going to be 0.2 seconds left and he got to shoot free throws. Can that happen? Yes. That don't mean it's going to.
I don't care. I still hug Mickey Mouse.
All right, we'll see.
I mean, because one thing nobody's questioning his talent, but at the same time though, like
no, that's a lot. That's a lot. Niggas is definitely questioning.
I mean, we're not talking about people. We're not talking about people that like. I mean, come on now. Like we understand. Like.
I think niggas is asleep on niggas like Ben Simmons who don't contribute like the way they want them to offensively, so they don't see it. If they ain't getting a bucket, if they're not getting a bucket, you don't see it the same way. You don't care about his defensive player of the year type of level he could play at. You don't care about playmaking. You don't care about none of that.
I don't think it's so much that he doesn't get a bucket. I think it's the lack of aggression.
That too. Yeah.
And that's my biggest issue with him.
But once again, he's always been aggressive when he didn't have Embiid on the floor with him. Didn't he win playoff games without Embiid? Am I not mistaken, or am I tripping?
Yeah, he did.
So I mean, it's there. Maybe that just wasn't a great fit. Maybe just.
But my whole thing, you fucking let's do this. If you 6'10", like 250 pounds, bro, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Yeah, like, I don't care who you 6'10", bro. You 6'10".
But once again, it's the extremes. It's the
like even
Illis. What I brought up is not an extreme, bro. That's not
no. You're not listening. Right. I'm saying people go to they live in extremes. It's either he's that nigga or he's trash, and I think that's just bad. He's not
trash. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's only anti, bro. Anti the only nigga that's calling him trash.
Yeah, and to be clear, Illis, the biggest issue with Ben Simmons coming out of college and even into the NBA was he does not like to be criticized.
And he has an ego. Yeah, that's part of the thing.
Well, I mean, he's playing in
That's
New York.
crazy. I've heard that. I've heard that multiple times.
He been coddled his whole career. He been coddled his whole career.
His whole life, his whole career.
He better grow up, then. He better grow up. He's playing in New York.
But here's the thing: it may be too late now because it's like end of the day, you are at this point where everybody's kissing your ass. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
He worried about getting his money back last season more than get back on the court.
Hey, we talking about bounce back.
Let's be real.
We talking about bounce back season for Samaj. This nigga might be the candidate for that. Really?
Because Ben Simmons. Because like that's the I don't like I said Ben Simmons. Like I think
that's the comeback player.
I don't. Listen, Ben Simmons got something.
I'll put my ballot in. I hate the Nets. I want the niggas to lose, but I'm gonna put my ballot in for Ben Simmons being the comeback player.
I'm gonna say this. Ben Simmons has to show me something. Listen, like I said before, I'm not gonna question the man's talent. I question the man's mentality. He worried about getting his money last year more than get back on the court. And that's how
or even shooting the ball.
I don't give a fuck about him not having a jumper or not, bro. Because I'm a Ray John Rondo fan, right?
Yeah, you nasty, true.
No, you don't. This is a point. You don't mess. You just missed the point. That went over your heads. I'm a Ray John Rondo fan, right? I'm a Ray John Rondo fan, right? I was a Ray. If anybody that watched Rondo when he was on the Celtics, he was not no jump shooter like that, right? He was not no shooter. But guess what? He would take him. Occasionally, he would take him if he had to take him. And what was the difference between Rondo and Ben Simmons? Rondo was aggressive. He attacked the defense. Like he attacked the defense. If he was cutting, if he even was passing and getting the ball movement or going to the rim, he was aggressive. Ben Simmons is not aggressive. That's the problem. Because if he was more aggressive, he would elevate his game not just as a scorer, but also be even better as a better facilitator. So, I mean, you 6'10", 250, like, come on, bro. Like, look at Magic Johnson, all right? Like, look at somebody like Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson used his height to his advantage. Like, he wasn't a great shooter.
Hey, to Illa's point, though, when there was no Embiid there, he did play more aggressive.
Very aggressive.
So... And so when I'm saying you got different.
Don't go off that. We can't go over that Utah game because let's be real, they ain't got a perimeter.
So hold on, he ain't just using one game.
He won games in the playoff against the Nets, if I'm not mistaken.
The Wizards. Come on, bro. On the Wizards, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I think it was one game against like Orlando or something.
Because here's the thing, I seen him when B's not on the court. When B's not on the court, he's not a like. B and Jerome Ben Simmons don't play every minute together.
Yeah, come on, Drew. But you know,
but that's my point. But my point is,
Drew, what you just say?
When the offense is catered around him, though, he's a little bit more aggressive.
But still, though, they're not on the court together at all times. My point is, they've been playing situations of Ben Simmons on the court where Jerome B's on the bench and he's still not aggressive. I've seen that multiple times.
Can I say something real quick? Like,
yeah,
I think a part of the problem with being obviously the mentality. I'm not going to refute all that, but the part of the problem was because he did have a limited skill set. They put him in that dunker spot so much. It's hard to be aggressive from that part of the floor.
True. That's not necessarily true.
Oh, what you mean? Hold up, time out. Hold up. What you mean is it's hard to be aggressive. You the NBA basketball player, man. You have to be aggressive anytime. You said what?
You're
making excuses, man. You can't make excuses for this man. Come on.
I'm not making excuses. Damn. I'm not making excuses. Let me finish the thought, though, man. Golly. I'm not taking either side one way. I'm just observing something on that point.
But you're in a dunker spot. You supposed to be aggressive, bro. Like you.
Exactly.
How you gonna be aggressive in the dunker spot when typically you waiting on a swing pass?
So here's the thing.
Moses Malone was aggressive. Karl Malone was aggressive.
Hold on.
All these other stars were aggressive.
But hold on. To your point, that was.
Hey, y'all gotta let the dude finish his point. Y'all ain't let him finish his point, man.
Yeah, let me finish the point for y'all. Y'all missing the point I'm making about the dunker spot. But either way, in New Jersey though, that particular area of the floor gonna be clear for him, and he can really wreak havoc down there. He can go downhill. He can post up down there. He can make from that point. Because KD and Kyrie operate from the wing. My point is, it won't be so congested down there with a Joel Embiid. Y'all can go ahead now.
Hey, before you go switch life, I just want to say the nigga shot. I did not know the nigga shot 34% from the free throw line. Like I said, in the last playoffs. That's disgusting.
You would never win. You would never
win. He shot 70% in his rookie year.
That shit was trifling. That
was nigga. That was like 5 years ago.
That shit was trifling, man. That shit was trifling, man.
But brother, I want to dispel that. Like throughout his tenure with Joel Embiid, he actually was a very effective pick and roll player. Just like what True was alluding to, just because you don't have a jump shot, you can still put yourself in positions to score. If Ben is, especially with Ben can operate at the high post and on high screen and roll as well. When he wasn't, I get what you're saying. He was in dunker spot positions, but believe it or not, he was actually more in pick and roll and floppy, not floppy actions. What's it called? And horn. He was operating for the high post at times too, and he was getting his own isolation post ups because Embiid is a good spot up shooter from the weak side, so he was getting his post up touches on 76ers.
They were running flex actions for him.
Yes, there we go. Damn.
I guess we were talking about playoff, right? But in the playoff, in them late quarters, they typically put him in the dunker spot. When this famous play that we keep talking about, he's pretty much in the dunker spot.
Yeah, that one play, but like go watch that whole quarter. It was
playoff basketball, right?
No, but like I'm saying, brother, like if you watch that whole quarter and back in last 3 games, they was actually running more pick and roll action with Embiid as the roller. That's why when Embiid was catching the ball, when they was fronting Embiid from getting the ball deep in the low post. So when Embiid had on pick and pop situations, he was losing the ball a lot.
Right.
So that like it wasn't like I said, when they just kept him in the dunker spot in situations. He actually had that moment, but like I told you before, they would try to get him involved in the pick and roll because he's an excellent pick and roll player.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, well, just real quick, without Embiid though, it was only 4 games. It was 4 games. It was 2 against the same. It was in the same series against the Heat. Then it was Brooklyn. Then it was Wizards. But in those 4 games without Embiid, in the playoffs he was 22, 10, and 8. So he ain't never even cracked 20 with any other time. So in the playoffs, so there's no player like that on the Nets. I ain't saying he's gonna be a 22 point per game scorer, but I think the aggression that we're looking for has a real chance to be there because he has no one down low to share the ball with.
I mean, but even then, there were times even when he was in Philly, he would bring the ball up, and literally he would slow up. Just because he did not want to attack, because he wanted to go
because his free throw shooting,
yeah. So
is that
so take away from your aggression?
Yeah, they
like so you playing down in the dunker spot, you're more likely to get fouled down in that spot with the way guys are coming up. So he's got to hit free throws. He cannot be afraid to be aggressive. Is all.
Right. Here's the thing too, though. We forget also the reason why how Atlanta won that series. Atlanta slowed that game down. And they took the fast breaks away. That's how Ben really be getting the majority of his points on fast breaks.
Yeah, but true. Even then, he used to push out of the basket.
Yeah,
and he stopped doing that just because he didn't want to get fouled.
Yeah, you have no choice. The limit of him not being a jump shooter, he has no choice. You cannot be aggressive if you're not a jump shooter. Like you can't. You have no choice. You have no choice. I've been saying this for years. Ben Simmons need to go work up with Rondo, watch some Rondo film or some shit. Because I don't know.
Rondo still had the
role player.
What you say? CF3.
Rondo still had a 15-footer in his game though. He doesn't.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. Listen, but Ben don't even attempt that shit. Dude. That's my problem. Like you don't even try to and his form not even bad. Like you don't even try to add that to. You know what I mean? Yeah. And if some said Rondo still was I seen Rondo would take maybe 3 shots to still be aggressive. That's what I'm saying. Like Rondo
bitch is nice.
What the hell?
My fault. I was looking at some shoes.
So fuck, let's go. This is good hype shit.
Man, I'm bored as hell, man.
My whole thing is Rondo was only 6'1", Ben Simmons 6'10". Like, come on, bro.
Forget Rondo. We literally just saw a dude 2 years ago win a championship.
Yeah.
Who wasn't a consistent jump shooter. That's the only weakness of his game. He's not a consistent shooting over the top of the defense.
We're gonna see what you've been doing for these past 2 years.
Let's do somebody else for like Draymond Green. We know Draymond Green. He ain't really no damn scorer. But guess what? At time, he's a lucky shooter.
There was a game. There was literally a game. There was something out on offense, bro. We ain't doing this.
His jump shot.
He had a couple 30-point playoff games.
His jump shot is garbage though. But I mean, he's shown that at times to be aggressive, trying to protect the rim.
That shit is the
man. He got mentality.
It's just Ben, and like I said, Ben Simmons, you 6'10", bro. You want a big dude in the court, bro. You like.
No, he's like he's the second biggest player on that court, man.
Come on, bro. Like I see,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Ben Simmons can be a 2.0 Draymond Green for Brooklyn. That's my personal opinion about it.
It's not even that though. Like he could be better than that. Like you 6'10". He's athletic and you have an advantage over us. Like, come on, bro.
And here's the thing. Draymond is one of those players where his intangibles is just as valuable as his versatility on the court. Ben Simmons has none of the Draymond intangibles on the court.
Oh, wait. You said, okay, my fault. Never mind.
None of his intangibles.
I thought you said the other way around.
That nigga choked on his water, didn't he?
I thought you said Ben Simmons doesn't have Draymond Green hands. My fault. I'm about to say.
No, I said his intangibles. He don't have the same motor. He's not the same level of communicator. Like he's not, man. He has horrible.
I give you that. Yeah.
Ben Simmons be going through the motions, bro.
No, I'm saying he has horrible body language.
He's going through the motions. Like I don't never really see him fired up like that. Like, let's go, y'all.
Can I say we kind of had the same thing about Andre Wiggins until he got with the Warriors.
No, we didn't.
It was come on, low motor, like the same thing. I mean, obviously not the shooting part,
but here's
low motor, no intangibles. Like we would.
He had tangible. He had a tangible. The only thing you could say he had low motor. I ain't gonna say he didn't have a tangible.
Okay. Well, I heard.
I think
he had a low motor though.
The difference with Andrew Wiggins, I think, was Andrew Wiggins was never drafted to be a franchise player, and people forgot that.
Yeah, that's true.
He was a hot pick. He was like he was a lottery pick.
That don't mean you
traded.
That don't mean that's your spot.
That draft.
He was drafted to play with Kyrie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. He went, but he was still. I mean, people were calling him a bust.
Yeah, they were calling.
That's because they don't know basketball.
Man, they were slow.
Basketball.
That's because they don't know basketball.
He was not. And so I'm not comparing Andrew Wiggins. Let me be clear. I'm not comparing Andrew Wiggins to James Worthy.
Right.
I think James Worthy is one of the greatest players ever. But James Worthy was never a franchise player, and that's not what he was drafted to the Lakers to be. He was drafted to the Lakers to be the running man next to Magic and the wing for Kareem.
Yep.
Andrew Wiggins really was in the same position when he was drafted. He wasn't drafted to be the dude. He was drafted to be a part next to who they thought was the dude.
Yep.
So he goes to Minnesota. It's like, oh, you're the number one pick.
Oh, that feels
franchise player. And it's like,
bro, mute up, my
nigga. What?
That's never who he was.
Yeah, like I was saying,
man. I'm glad you explained that because people think just because you're number one pick that you're supposed to average 30 points.
Right.
A lot of people think that. That ain't true.
I agree. If Ben Simmons can improve his shooting, get a little good mid-range shot, shoot at least 2 threes a game, 1 3 a game here and there, he'll get average a good 22 points per game, 18, 19 for Brooklyn.
This is the thing. He don't even need to average the 18 or nothing like that.
But here's the thing though. He don't need to be a jump shooter. He need to be aggressive, bro. That's all. Like, fucking 6'10", bro.
They got a lot of scoring on his team.
Listen, man.
Fucking
like
6'10", bro.
I said, this team has to develop an elite level defense to overcompensate for their lack of size.
Yeah,
that offense,
they got a DPOI candidate now. So
no, that's okay. So here's a DPOI question. All right, you facing the Sixers, right? Who you putting Ben Simmons on?
That's I said it earlier.
Anybody?
You heard what I said.
No, exactly.
Joel
Hold on,
Embiid,
pick one.
except for Joel
I'm
Embiid,
putting him on
James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias
Okay,
Harris.
so
He
so
can guard
who's
all
guarding
them
James
niggas.
Harden? Oh, okay, who's guarding Embiid?
Claxton.
The Lord.
No, he dead serious though. He being dead serious though. Like
Claxton.
Dude.
Okay, but that's one player. Okay, you can let one
Hey,
player.
the who gonna guard?
Hold on.
Who gonna guard? Who argument is always
Hold on. Y'all
who gonna guard Ben Simmons?
Y'all missing
the point. Y'all missing the point.
Y'all missing
just like.
Let them talk. Y'all missing it.
Y'all missed the point. Hold on. Ben Simmons did an excellent job guarding Trae Young, but you know what the Hawks did? Like, okay, we're just gonna put Trae Young in the corner and then operate on the other sides of the floor. That means other defenders have to step up.
All right, let me say this, man. Who's gonna? Cause you brought up Brooklyn. Who gonna guard KD and Kyrie?
PJ Tucker is out there, bro.
And PJ Tucker cannot stop KD.
Hold on.
Those KD numbers. What was his numbers?
Hold up. Y'all still missing a point about Brooklyn. If y'all still missing a point, when they play against Philly, who is going to guard Drew and Embiid?
Who's going to guard KD and Kyrie?
I just responded to that. I just responded to that.
I didn't hear that.
I said the who gonna guard who argument is always terrible. It is.
It's not terrible.
It is. It always
is
terrible for it. Because I could take it back to 2020. Who gonna guard Dame and CJ? Who gonna guard?
You cannot compare that.
Who gonna guard Russ? Who gonna guard
Russ?
Who gonna guard Russ and Harden? Who gonna guard Jamal Murray? That's not a good argument.
That's a bad little guys, bro. You're not.
I agree with what you're saying.
Hold on. That's not even true because
the
Lakers.
Hold on, Chew. Let me elaborate my point. That was not what I was saying, Illis. What I was saying is, like I said, due to their lack of size, they have no rim protector. They have no elite rim protector on that roster. That means their defense has to be immaculate in both rotation as well as they might have to trap people. You have to inflict some sort of. You have to have some sort of point of attack on your defense. You do. So, that's why I said yes. You can put Ben Simmons on their best perimeter player, but what happens if you have a team that's smart enough that's going to you guarding Jason Tatum. We can still have Jaylen Brown cook. Okay, you're guarding Giannis. Okay, we can have Chris Middleton cook. Okay, like all these other teams, and Lord knows what the Warriors system gonna make you do. So once again, like I said, the reason why that team is not gonna win is because that coach is not going to develop a defensive system good enough to overcompensate for that team's weakness.
And I hope they don't. Please don't get it twisted. I hope they don't.
Even the offensive system is going to be flawed because let's be real, like they it's really not in a real system. It's really like, okay, we got scores.
You ain't on that one.
They really don't even have I mean, the offensive system, they can score points because they have the talent to score. It ain't like when you have KD, Kyrie on the court, it's not really no fucking system. You give them the ball and you got shooters around them, it's gonna open the floor. That's really what it is. It ain't really it's really nothing special about the offense. They just have talent that can score a lot of points. It ain't no complicated whatever. Now don't get it twisted, it's hard. You have KD, Kyrie on the court, so you have to stop them and the other shooters, but listen, look when they played in the playoffs. Yeah, Kyrie, Kate, it was scoring. It was close games, but
I agree with you, Natalie. My bad, Drew. Go ahead.
Yeah, but like I said, Steve, it's just the coaching. It's like, but here's the thing too, though. Let's say on the offensive side, let's say they played the Brooklyn played against the Bucks or the Celtics. They're gonna have probably like Giannis. They won't have like Giannis guard Ben Simmons.
Who dogs?
I don't know who that shit is, but they probably have like Giannis on Ben Simmons. That's what would negate what everything.
That's a waste of time.
No, but here's the thing. Though. You would do that because you would have.
Taking away his
playmaking. Hold up. But you taking away. Huh? What'd you say?
So the only thing you were doing is take away his playmaking.
But But hold up, but you also you have Giannis still can help on the weak side. He can sag off and still help and clog the paint. You get what I'm saying? But Ben Simmons not a shooter. Same thing. If they say they play against the Celtics, guess who will guard Ben Simmons? You got Robert Williams. Because Ben Simmons not no shooter, and Robert Williams still can protect the paint.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So they putting Ben Simmons will have a lot of pressure on the defensive side. And listen, he's going to help them out defensively, but he's still going to have a lot of. They ask him to do everything. I mean,
which one of y'all laughed at PJ Tucker and Thibault? Y'all don't know.
Don't get me wrong. Thibault's good. I mean, I feel like he's a better defender right now than PJ.
But here's the thing too. Like even let's say they play Philly. You have Ben Simmons going. I mean, he had no choice to go on Joel Embiid. He had no choice to. You gonna let James Harden go off?
You gonna let Kyrie guard Maxey? He gonna smoke.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna smoke him.
What happened last season? What happened this season? What happened this season?
I'm talking about regular season.
Hold up.
He might just on Lakers.
You think it's gonna be better in the playoffs? You think they're gonna guard Kyrie better?
Why do motherfuckers be going to one game during the regular season?
Yeah, I got a bet. That's an easy bet too.
What's the bet?
500. He said that the Boston Celtics, he said Boston Celtics can't make it to the Eastern Conference Final.
Oh, yeah, I remember that bet. Yeah.
It's a bad bet. Bad bet, man.
That's a risky bet, Anton. I'm not gonna lie, man.
It's a bad bet.
On both ends.
It's the same team. It's the same team. The same team that made the Eastern Conference Finals 4 out of the last 6 years. Okay, I mean that's hey.
Yeah, that is a good point.
But Giannis ain't have his full potential. Embiid was always hurt. Come on.
No, I agree. No, Milwaukee
wasn't established.
But you're missing. Hold up. That being said, you only name
have Jimmy.
Hold up. You know what's funny? You only name one team. You only name one team. Well, you only name. Wait, you didn't say the Bucks, right?
I said Giannis ain't have his full potential. His team. I said Miami ain't have Jimmy.
Trying to brag about beating.
I named several teams, bro.
Imagine that shit.
Hold up. So the Sixers. When the last time the Sixers or Brooklyn made it? One last time. Hold on, one last time.
1 through 5, bro. In game 6.
Come on, man. You out here. God damn, Chuck. So what happened? When last time Brooklyn?
They don't etiquette around here.
Yeah. What happened to Brooklyn? And when last time Brooklyn and Sixers made it to the conference finals?
Bro, that don't matter, bro.
It do matter because
I know it mattered when them teams wasn't even. They were tanking. Like, come on,
bro. The Celtics. The point is this: the Celtics have made it to the conference finals.
They did that against tanking teams.
It's not even true though.
The prominent teams are right now is not the same as yesteryears, bro.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Bro, the Celtics beat all those teams in the playoff. The funny thing is the Celtics have beat all those teams you just named though.
They beat the injured Sixers. Stop it.
So Celtics had injuries too, bro. Stop. Let's not play that game, bro. Let's not.
Who was injured in y'all bubble?
Bro, so you talking? Hold on. The four Eastern Conference Finals in 6 years.
Y'all beat the Sixers. Who was injured?
Hold on. Four. Gordon Hayward was injured. What are you talking about?
Gordon Hayward, a guy who came there injured.
You talking about the same dude that averaged almost 20 points per game?
Bro, averaged 20 points one time in his career. Come on.
Bro, don't guard.
On Utah.
Bro, you just moved the goalpost, bro. Like
I didn't move anything. I just counted it.
Good God. Oh my
God,
bro. Oh my God.
Man, he averaged 20 points one time?
Yes.
What's the hold up? But
he even averaged that 20 with y'all? No.
I have a question though. What that had to do with anything you just asked me though?
No, why you just say Gordon Hayward averaged 20 when he didn't even average 20 with y'all?
Did I say average 20?
Yes.
Did anybody in the panel, did I say that he averaged 20? Because if I did, he basically almost averaged 20 points per game.
Don't be quiet now, y'all. Y'all heard him.
I'm
That's
just
why I brought
asking if
Lou
I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, if I was wrong, I was wrong. I mean, I'm not gonna listen, bro. You just
You said 20. Yeah, you said 20.
okay. He averaged 17 and a half. He averaged 17 and a half points per game to be correct, bro. I mean, listen, you got that one. You got that one. He averaged 17. I mean, he was our fourth scorer on the team, and when he got hurt, Marcus Smart had to become our fourth option scorer.
That lady cooking in the chat. Good, Nat.
Come on
you
now.
still don't even no needle with no team.
Bro, what are you talking? Hold on, bro. What are you talking? How you didn't move the needle? How you didn't move the needle? How you didn't move the needle? Nigga, hold on. How a 17.5 point per game score is not a factor? What are you talking about?
That's a bad.
What are you talking about, bro? We need. Hold on. So we need that, bro. He mentioning that he's giving excuses to losing ass teams that never made the East Conference Finals in a minute, giving them excuses and say all those teams got injured, but the Celtics ain't been injured too. Celtics been injured too, bro. Stop it.
You're going off yesteryears talking about, oh well, we beat them.
This is recent. This is recent time, bro.
No, it wasn't. It was 2018. That's not recent.
Win, bro. With your
we went to Easy.
That shit made your day.
Y'all played them 2018.
Hey,
you talk about the Sixers.
I'm gonna meet C3.
I would say this to Ralph's point though, true. Like, a team's best player getting injured is different from a team's second or third best.
I'm not even arguing that, but my whole thing is this though. I'm not even arguing that, but we're not gonna sit here and say that other players being hurt matters to them, but Celtics doesn't matter now. That's all I'm saying. That shit corny, bro.
Well, you're talking about Gordon Hayward compared
to
who
when did he get hurt? Hold on. Hold on. I did.
Ben Simmons compared to Ben Simmons.
Bro, you brought up injuries, bro. You said you did not. First, don't sit here. You moving the goalpost again, bro.
I ain't moving no post.
Your initial statement is that the teams. Your initial statement. Hold on. Your initial statement you said was teams. You named all the teams you listed: the Bucks, Miami, Brooklyn, whatever, and you said the reason why they wasn't successful because of injuries. That was your initial statement, and then I said, well, the Celtics deal with injuries too. Then you moved the goalpost saying you compare Gordon Hayward to Joel Embiid. Stop playing games,
bro. You asked me. Hold up, you asked me. When was
I didn't ask you shit.
No, you said when was the last time the Sixers in Brooklyn made the conference finals?
Because you said that before that. I said that because that was my response.
I'm not gonna lie, true to Ralph's point. He does got a good point because all those, like I said, all those teams, either their best player or second best player got hurt at key moments.
So Kyrie didn't get hurt.
I just said.
I never argued that though. He moved the goalpost up. You're not listening. He moved the goalpost. I'm not gonna argue that.
Well, you was talking about the bubble and stuff like that. Talking about we made it 4 out of 6 years in the conference finals. When the last time they made it?
I'm just saying it's true.
Was not established.
I'm not denying that though, Sturdy.
All I'm saying is true. I'm be honest with you. If Embiid didn't come back, they would have got swept by the Heat. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is this. I'm not denying that. Ralph just moved the goalpost, bro. That's what Ralph do. Ralph gonna keep moving the goalpost. You just talking in circles.
You hate to be wrong.
I was wrong. I never denied what you said, though. I don't know. I'm not denying what you said. You said the Celtics didn't deal with injuries. That's what you said, bro.
That's like I heard you before the stream cut off. You talking about James Harden and all that, but you got hopes for the Clippers when their best two is out. And we don't know when they coming back. At least Harden played.
Paul George is coming back like beginning of the season. What are you talking about, bro?
What?
Man, Samaj is Samaj, man.
We don't know when they coming back, bro.
I don't know. Now the quad thing. That's a good point. Okay, I never argued.
I'm talking about you, Illis, and all y'all dudes on here. Straight the only one that said,
ho.
What are you talking about, bro? Bro. First of all,
them niggas get way too much of the benefit of the doubt.
First of all, I don't even have Clippers as being
When the hell you ever heard me talk
I don't even got Clippers.
good about the Clippers?
Tiffany Nance said Ralph always lying and capping Philly males.
Listen. Here's the
Hey
thing.
Ralph, when
What the
have
heck?
you ever told?
No, I
When have you ever
compared it
heard me
when you
talk
was talking
positively
about
about the
James
Clippers?
Harden.
Bro, you're a bad team.
I'm always gonna shit on Samaj.
I don't got Clippers better
I'm
than
getting
Denver.
on Harden when the Clippers ain't do nothing either.
Oh,
When
can I
they,
just
when
say
they
this?
I don't have them. I don't know what you.
But
Can
you
we just
saying
go?
they're deep and they're a better team than all these other teams.
Hold on.
Wait.
Let's get this straight, though,
Bro,
Ralph. You go,
hold on.
Scotty.
But true. Can I say this real quick? Like,
Yeah.
and this for you too, Ralph. In general, besides Jaren Jackson Jr., can we just assume everyone's gonna be healthy going to next season?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
That's what Port's looking like. Can we just do that?
Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. We're not going to sit there and just lie. Like Ralph, you just lie saying that. You say like it's a God given fact that Paul George and Kawhi not going to start the season. Come on, don't do that.
No,
bro.
I said no. I
Yes,
didn't.
you
I said
did. You just
we
did
don't
it
even know
now.
when they're coming back, and that's the truth.
Hold on. Can you bring it? Hold on, Ralph. You done this before.
You niggas just
Ralph,
disagree with everything I just said.
Ralph, you've done this before, Ralph. Put the links up to prove what you said, bro. Cause you just be lying and just talking in circles. You do it any other time. So how much you want to bet that?
It's
So
30. Is that timetable when they coming back?
Like I said,
Paul
Ralph,
George not even hurt.
Ralph, like I said, everyone is scheduled to play their first game except Jaren Jackson Jr.
And maybe a couple other players may not met, but still, you get the point.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah.
Yo, just because you saying that, Ralph, I will make a video and have like a picture of Kawhi and Paul George back game one. And told you, Ralph, I'm gonna be petty like that, Ralph.
You didn't tell me anything. I said we don't know. They can come back game one. They could not come back game one. We don't know.
Well, you said it was like a God-given fact they're not coming back.
Catch the panel a question in. So with this recent news of KD, where do y'all rank the Nets are going to be in the regular season seeding, and then how far you think they can get in the playoffs?
Let's go.
It's they 4, right? So let's say they 4.
I think they're going to the Eastern Conference Finals with the Bucks.
What seed, Swish?
With that team that they got right now.
And what seed?
I can't judge that, man, because motherfuckers take games off, motherfuckers sit out. So
all right. So around what games you think they could win?
Win what?
55, 60, what?
50 games.
All right. Ralph.
Between the 3rd and 6th seed.
Just one seed, bro. Just pick one seed.
Around the 4th. And they'll
how
win
far
about
you think?
54 games.
How far you think they get in the playoffs?
They can make it to the Eastern Conference.
CA3, you there? Nah, you studying something. Brother, are you there? Nah. Ty.
Yo, my bad. What's up?
With this recent news of KD, what seeding do you project the Nets could be, and how far you think the Nets can get in the playoffs? Can go in the playoffs?
Damn, starting that you put me in a tough one because look, as long as Steve Nash they coach and look, talent wise, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give you 2 answers. If somehow they get rid of Steve Nash and build some camaraderie, I can see this team making it to the finals. If they don't get rid of Steve Nash and there's still this soap opera that's going on, it's a first round exit, or at the most second round exit.
What seeding?
For the formal, I'm gonna say 4th seed, and for the latter, 6th seed.
Yeah. All right. Ty, you there? All right. Smoothie break. Illis.
I ain't gonna lie, I want them niggas to fail, so I don't even want to say nothing good. So they're gonna be a 6th seed. and they're gonna go out in the first round.
Wait, who y'all talking about?
The Nets. What seeding you think they're gonna be, and how far you think they can get in the playoffs?
Well, I'll say they'll be a top, either third or fourth seed.
Mm-hmm.
And the farthest they'll get to the playoffs is probably, I'll say, the second round.
Sure.
I think they're a second round team at best. No, I don't think they're better than Milwaukee or Boston in a 7-game series. As far as their seeding, I'm gonna say they're probably a 4th or 5th seed at best.
All right. I got the same thing as Sean, pretty much. I wouldn't be surprised they get the 3rd seed. Everything's healthy. They can run a good offense. Like I said, they got so many problems with playoff basketball. They talent can get them out of the 1st seed. Say if they end up playing like a team like the Cavs or Chicago or something in the first round, but after that, it's over. True, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What you got?
I got a 5th seed. 5th.
Oh.
I mean, they're talented enough. I mean, now I'm really thinking about it now, and really thinking about looking at this roster. Injury is going to be a big factor on how successful they're going to be.
Assuming everybody's healthy, bro. Assuming everybody's healthy.
I mean, I'm not saying nobody going to miss like a whole season, right? I'm just saying like getting through a season, they're going to miss games. You know what I mean? So that's why we judging on what their season is. You know what I mean? So
I'm just a hands-on learner in that.
I got them at least for I'll say 4th seed. I got 4th seed.
4th seed?
Yeah, 4th. Yeah, 4th.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hold on. True, you got them 4th seed. So who you got him in front of as for Miami? Like who? I'm talking about just the 5, 6, and 7.
I wouldn't sleep on Miami.
But I'm saying if they 4th, I know you got Boston, Milwaukee, and Philly in front. So that means you got Miami behind them, and
no, or they 4th or 5th. So I mean, I don't know. They could be them in Miami going to be. It's only 1/5 or 4. So I don't know. I'm really trying to think because Victor. I mean, I think Victor Oladipo going to have a bounce back year. I think so. They feel. I mean, the problem with Miami. I mean, Kyle. I mean, I don't like Kyle Lowry. I don't like Kyle Lowry at all right now. If they can upgrade a point guard position just a little bit. But I mean, I'll be honest with you though. I'm not.
What is happening?
Brooklyn going to be one of the. Brooklyn going to be one of the top teams in the East, but at the same time, I mean, it ain't gonna be no real threat like that. Let's be honest.
They'll be better than only see right now 2 teams, possibly 3 that can be better than them. That's why I said either a 3rd or 4th seed, which is the usual Miami.
Don't make it the Eastern College Final. That's kind of nuts. I don't know about that. Maybe the Eastern College Finals. I mean, because they damn sure ain't beating Boston. I know that they ain't beating the Bucks.
I think they could get a good chance of beating Miami though. That's just my opinion.
Boston, the best team out there.
But they ain't beat. I mean, it's just like you said. I think. I mean, I said a couple streams ago. Be honest with you, like you said, it's if you did like NBA team, well, especially the Eastern Conference, it did tiers. It's Boston and Bucks, and Everybody else. I mean, of course, I can't say that because I ain't gonna Philly. This teams is not better than Philly. So I don't know. I mean, we're going to hopefully we can see a rematch in last year, but just in the conference finals.
Man, KD,
I'll be $500 richer.
Man, KD and Kyrie need to.
Word. Thank you, Anton, for donating to the channel, the biggest donation in True to King TV history.
Well, you tripping, Drew.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's easy money.
That's shout out to Anti, yo. Like this is a crazy bit.
That's easy money, and I don't listen.
They
don't got they listen. They don't got to win. They don't.
He could
win.
be right. That's depending who they play, but it's still not a good bet.
What's the bet?
It's
what the fuck is going on?
Boston just has to make it to the conference finals. That's all they have to do. They don't have to win. They listen. They just have to make it. They just gotta make it. That's all they have to do. I'll be $500 richer. I mean, shout out to the Anti for the donation. Listen, y'all. I only lost like one bet online. I want y'all to know that, right?
That's a 70-30 success rate, in my opinion.
Man. Listen, bro. I got listen. Y'all listen. This ain't the first time I made a big bet like this, man. Y'all remember? I tried to tell Hitman. Remember? I put 300, my 300 up to his 150. Listen.
Oh yeah, for the Suns.
Listen, man. I know what I'm doing. I don't listen. I ain't shoot. I don't take all bets. But that right there, you talking right a team.
Oh no, you be in a lot of bets, True. You almost work.
No, I don't shoot. I'll be winning though. I'll be winning though. That's a difference.
Brother, here's the setup. All you gotta do, you gotta establish your distance, right? So you stick a couple jags with it, like the Celtics. Talk shit about the Celtics, easy. Once you start biting on the jab, now you can slip and follow down with that 2. Hit him with the this person overrated, this person trash. That's when True gonna be like, nah, fuck that. What you want to bet?
That's not even true. That's not even true though.
That's how B's got some of his money.
B. For real. I didn't have. For real, I really.
The first stream after you won, you like I ain't got make no bets because he wanted to make another bet, but you like nah, I ain't making no bets. And then he kept talking shit. He kept talking shit.
I was up, but here's the thing. I mean, to be real though, I really didn't lose. I was still up on it. I didn't really like. Come on, you. I made bets outside of here too. So like, and the Joe Bomb bet. So I didn't really lose anything. So I still like.
Tiffany, you gotta stop.
I lost the bet, but you get what I'm saying. The money's. I mean,
Boston.
So it's like. I pick my listen, man. I pick my bets wisely, man. I pick my bets wisely. Remember, Scissors Lou. I wasn't gonna bet. We was going to time bet.
Memphis and Celtics game.
I pick my bets wisely. Listen, all I'm saying
he almost got you one time. He almost got you one time.
He ain't gonna.
No, when y'all was going on that run, he was like he proposed that the Grizzlies would have a better record than y'all. He almost got you.
Listen, but like I said before, I don't take every listen, man. I know what I'm doing, man. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. And like I said, listen, the Celtics, 4 conference finals in 6 years, man. I mean, hey.
Is this True Off the Dark or something?
And no rings. So anybody got anything other sports news? Football, basketball, anything?
All right, hey, Study, have you watched that doc yet? The N1 doc?
Nah, I gotta make time to watch it. I gotta watch it tomorrow. Man.
It's good.
The Lakers are done.
What do you mean the Lakers are done?
They done. But I'm gonna be real with you though, that Kyrie, them not getting Kyrie really gonna hurt them because they really try to get that man, bro.
No, they can't get Kyrie this season.
But that being said, right? Let's say
they're gonna get him next season.
But that being hold up.
I don't know what Kyrie gonna do. That's all I'm gonna say.
But here's the thing, though, 30. Let's say Kyrie has a great season. The Lakers ain't gonna be the only one that's trying to get him. Brooklyn may try to resign him back. See, that's what I'm saying. Like the Lakers are in a bad situation because you basically hoping for Kyrie, and that's like that's bad, man. Mind you, Kyrie and KD is cool. So let's say Brooklyn has a good season, Kyrie had a great season, and of course Brooklyn
Hey,
can offer
man.
him the most money.
Who the
Brooklyn can
fuck
offer him the
off
most money.
Natalie, man? She is going in this chat. I'm sorry. Who the hell is Joe Ho?
Hey yo.
God damn, that.
Nat going in, boy.
God damn.
She is, boy. She like when she came in here and pressed Ralph.
Hey man.
Yeah, I better leave. Y'all better leave that Jersey girl alone. You know they
Yeah,
don't
Ralph,
play.
yeah, Ralph got cooked that night. I need to clip that. I need
Man, Joe Mo, you
Hold
get
on,
Yeah,
killed.
true. You gotta save that, bro. She don't come on the panel like that.
hold on.
That's right.
When did Ralph get cooked?
You remember you ain't seen that? You ain't seen that Natalie?
I ain't never heard her voice.
Bro,
Ever.
Like
Natalie
she
just
came
came in like Lino Brown, bro. Just set shit straight.
like check the shit out,
Yo,
Ralph.
son,
Check
stop
the shit
talking
out,
about me,
Ralph.
son.
Check the shit out, Ralph, bro. That shit was funny as hell.
Boy, Nat was shook. Ralph was shook.
He was started. I didn't know what he was talking.
Yo, brother, what was the name
How
of
was
the
I capping? That nigga
what was
probably
the name
said,
of the
"How was I
accountant
capping?"
from New Jack City? What's the name of the accountant?
Who's the account? God damn, I can't think right
Yeah,
now.
I forgot his name.
That came on this shit like, yo, who you talking to?
The educated brother from the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kareem Akbar.
There we go. That nigga was solid like Kareem, man.
Word, and you know what's crazy? He got Then I remember Anti cooked him. Anti came here and cooked him. That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Ralph had work of the year, hands down. We ain't made it official, but like he had that.
I don't know, man. I may give it
Hold
to
up, is
the King,
the
man.
King in the running?
Nah.
I'm giving.
Nah, no,
To be fair, now, if people gonna criticize it, if people gonna criticize, I give it to Ralph.
Might be
I
a
give
tie
it.
now.
If
Hey,
like,
look, I respect it, but any award that he up for, I don't want to be a part of it.
Nah, it's not a bad thing.
it's not bad though.
Ralph gave us classics. Ralph gave us classics.
But he be good. But the problem with Ralph is though, like, I'm not counting the Natalie the Anti movies though, but he be down these certain hills, bro. Like you just be like, I'll give
Oh
it
no,
to
he
him.
definitely
Like,
the #1 capper. He the biggest capper.
Oh yeah.
like you
It's
can't be
Seen that
really
Jason
good.
Tatum interview?
Yeah, I seen that
with,
shit. I didn't see all of it.
Taylor
Though.
Rooks.
And they were talking about Dame is a superstar. Whether Dame is a superstar, Kyrie.
Yeah, Tyler Rooks was dumb. Like,
Yeah, Taylor Rooks
first of
said that.
all,
Hey, look,
first
at
of
the end
all,
of the
how
day,
you
don't none of that really matter. They ain't had a better career.
like? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, just because Kyrie,
You
I mean,
say
I'm
superstar or
Kyrie.
not,
I'm
he
gonna
had a
say
better
this. Now,
career than Kyrie.
Kyrie the most overrated basketball player of all time, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
This
I'm
shit
still waiting
getting
for
out
that
of
video.
hand.
I'm still waiting for that video, True.
That shit getting out of hand, bro. I'm upset because like
Hey, that shit. Hey, I ain't never heard nothing like that before.
that shit really cause I'm sick and tired. Like I seen a Phil Handy interview talking about he's the most skilled basketball player I've ever seen, but that nigga's a loot. Like let's be real, bro. Like
Who?
Listen.
But you know how them
Honest.
type of people look at skill. They talk about
Nah,
for them
but it
it's
just no
ball
because
handling,
this
it's pull up jumpers, it's all of that.
listen.
And Phil Handy was just trying. I mean, he was
No, but
trying
this
to
is the
beat him
problem.
up
But here's the
and play
thing,
like
though. But here's the thing, though, right? This is why he's overrated. He's that skilled, but he's not better than people that's nowhere near his skill set.
Hey, look,
that's why he's overrated.
Kyrie Irving is probably my favorite guard player. One of my favorite players to watch in the 2010s. That nigga wasn't doing what Dame did with the Blazers, bro. You replace him with
this is why
he's
he's
not doing
overrated.
that in the West.
I'm gonna tell you why he's overrated, right? Like let's say I'll name a random point guard like Dennis Johnson, right? A lot of people will sit there and say Kyrie is better than Dennis Johnson, right? Which he's not.
I feel you, but I think the best thing to do
Like,
is the Dame comparison because it's literally in the same era. Like,
but Dame is
we
not
can
even, that
look at
shit not even
somebody
a
in the
debate.
same
But
era who came in around the same time.
But they was in two totally situations because LeBron came back to Kyrie's team.
But hold
when he
on.
kind of was in
Even
the same
before
situation.
We seen Kyrie. We've seen Kyrie on teams where he was the
go
best.
ahead, finish your point, bro. My fault. Go
No.
ahead.
I was going to respond to what you're saying. You are correct, but even when you truthful, there's stuff you're missing. Yeah, Bron came back, but what in like 4 years?
Yeah, he came
Now,
back while the team while
It was only
they was
3 years.
rebuilding the team.
Okay, now hold
He
on.
only
Now,
played
in
3
that
years
same,
with LeBron.
all right, no,
No,
I'm talking about before Bron got there.
3 years. It was
Okay,
3
now
years.
in that
Then
same
Bron
span,
came. Yeah.
now in that same span, didn't Dame in his first 3 years become the guy and
Yes, in my Rockets home.
Yeah, Dame got
went
a
to
different
the
skill set.
playoffs? You said
Dame's
what now?
skill set is I ain't never seen a skill set like Dame. He underrated. This motherfucker can dunk and shoot from half court, man. Dame is great, man. Dame is great.
No, but this is the reason they keep
I agree.
doing
His career is over Kyrie.
He
I
not,
agree.
but Kyrie not overrated now. Let's not do that.
He is overrated.
He ain't
bro.
overrated at all.
That nigga
Though.
overrated.
He's one of the best players I've ever seen.
Properly.
He's overrated because in the day, if you take away the fact that he played with LeBron, bro, the nigga be irrelevant, bro. Let's be honest. Like this,
No, he was rookie of the year,
the
man.
nigga was a loser. The nigga was a loser, bro. Before he played with LeBron,
Nah, that's not how you look at
nigga was a
basketball.
loser.
Okay,
bro.
hold on.
Now
You gotta
you
respect
overrated.
people's talent, man.
Going
You can't
once
just
again.
say somebody a loser.
Once
True
again,
doing this hyperbole.
I'm going on, bro. Let's be, but hold on. So let's be. Let's do this.
Hold up. We just had a whole argument last night about disrespecting players, and here you is.
The nigga was a loser. He was a loser. I'm not that, bro. Hold
You
up.
got to give a player time to mature. LeBron James came back to that team while he was in his maturation, man.
So that being said, hold on. So that
you can't just call somebody a loser.
That's a bad angle. That's a bad angle.
How many?
That's
Let
a
me
bad.
finish my point, man. Let me finish my point. You got to respect somebody's talent. When you look at this dude play, he got a skill set like you've never seen before as well. He one of the best ball handlers. He can hit any spot on the court and score,
But
man. You can't just
at the
say
end of the
somebody
day,
a loser.
At the end of the day, though,
can't
hold
do
on.
that,
What does that?
man.
What does it equal up to without LeBron?
What do you mean? What did it equal up to? He still had talent without LeBron. He was rookie of the year. He was a great player without
I'm not
LeBron.
questioning.
Team success is totally different than somebody's talent.
questioning. I'm talking about what he does for a team. And listen, without LeBron James, he hasn't done shit. Just to be honest, bro.
He won rookie of the year without LeBron James.
Hold on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on, let's do.
He was an
Hold on, let's
all-star
do
without
this.
LeBron James.
So hold on, let's do this. Is Kyrie more talented than Jason Tatum?
What you mean more talented? It's all opinionated, man.
No, I agree that Kyrie is more talented than Jason Tatum.
On
That's
offense,
the point.
on all he skill wise, he got.
Hold on, but this is my point.
This is my point, though.
But this is my point. Well, I'm going off the narrative that he's the most talented basketball player of all time.
Yeah. No, they don't say talented. True, they say skill. I don't know why they say skill.
Skill.
I hate the way we use that fucking word.
This is the narrative.
No. Here's what it is.
I hate the way we use that fucking
skill
word.
is not just scoring.
Because that means Shaq ain't skill.
Let me finish this real quick. When did people start saying, "What did this player do without this?" I never heard people talk like that about basketball. Like,
but that's I'm just going off reality. That's not true.
You respect the player for their game.
You now you're just making shit up. You just making shit up.
Now you just pulling strings. You pulling stuff out of thin air.
Yeah, you are.
I've heard that shit plenty of times,
That's a new concept. That's a
bro,
new
they said that shit about Kobe.
No, it's not, bro.
They said shit about Kobe.
That's a new concept to me.
How is
no,
it a
it's
new
not,
concept
but it's not
when they said shit about Kobe? They said shit about Kobe.
They said about Scotty and Mike. They've been saying stuff like this. What are you talking about?
That's a new concept to me. I respect
Kobe
game.
Hold on, switch life.
That he was a good player regardless.
Hold on, switch life. So they never said Kobe ain't win a championship without Shaq. Kobe ain't did nothing without Shaq.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about from the viewpoint of what did this player do without this to try to diminish a player. You know, Kyrie was a good player regardless. Pau Gasol was a good player before he came and got with Kobe. He was already good. His legacy elevated, yeah, but he was already good without this guy.
But I've quite literally heard people say
LeBron James might have helped Kyrie in some areas, but Kyrie was already good without LeBron James, which is why LeBron James came back.
My nigga, I've quite literally heard what was Pau Gasol until he played with Kobe.
And I've heard bullshit narrative because
I've heard that things about
because he was rookie of the year.
I heard it with Paul Pierce. I heard it with Paul Pierce.
I don't look at basketball like that. I'm talking about myself. Paul Gasol was already good. He was rookie of the year.
I'm not denying what you think, but we're talking about the narratives of the basketball community that we watch. No, come on, bro. We're not gonna act like we never heard some shit. Like, you don't have to agree with the shit that we talking about, but we ain't gonna act like we never heard it. Like,
nah, people throw this out for anybody now. It can be for anybody. What if this player like? Nah, you know this dude is good. His production say he's good.
listen. All I know is
Regardless.
this though. That man Kyrie Irving been ain't been doing nothing since he brought LeBron, bro. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, he had an opportunity to be the this is the thing. Kyrie wanted to be the dude, right? He wanted to be the guy. He got what he wanted and went to a perfect situation. It didn't work out. He became a third wheel.
I got Dame over him. So my whole point is just the whole saying, what did this guy do or act like this dude
I
wasn't a
agree with
special player?
that. My whole thing is
My whole
Kyrie Irving is
thing.
overrated. He's the most overrated basketball player of all time. I stand on that shit.
Is Dame on the top 75 list? Does he deserve
And
to be there?
politics came into why Kyrie ain't making it as well, though.
Yeah,
so
but
I'm glad them politics work.
It's just
Glad
a
them
voted
politics
list.
work.
I was at the top
But
75. It's just a voted list.
To Nelly's point out, how is Kyrie more overrated than Dame? And Kyrie not on the top 75.
Dame is over. Dame. Let's make this shit clear. Dame's an overachiever. To be fair, listen, Dame's an overachiever. At the end of the day,
Is he a top 75
don't hold on.
player
I
in
don't
your
agree. Hold on. And we had this conversation before. I don't agree with everything Dame be like. I don't. We had it. I did a video on it. I don't agree with everything Dame be doing or saying, whatever case may be. But to give him his props and his credit, he's an overachiever.
You didn't answer my question. You said all this and not answer my question.
He can say something Kyrie can't say.
Well,
I love
but here's
teams
the
to
thing.
the conference
And like I
finals.
said, I don't think. Hold up. I don't think Dame should have been on that top 75. That don't mean he's overrated though. I don't think he's overrated though. Like Kyrie's overrated.
But how you overrate saying Kyrie is overrated, but you won't say
that's his
Dame is
opinion,
overrated,
man.
and he's on the top 75 list.
That don't mean he's overrated. I don't agree. That's because we think he shouldn't have been on the list. Don't make him overrated though.
Who don't think he should have been on the
basing
list?
it off of though?
But true. You gotta ask, what is the general consensus of where people rate Kyrie?
Shit, when I heard when people say the most skilled player of all time, that's when
point guard ever. That's when
you overrated. When you getting called by multiple people the most skilled NBA player of all time, that's when you call. That's when, and then to Taylor Rook situation when her logic didn't make no sense. Oh, Kyrie's a superstar. Kyrie was a superstar, but Dame is not. That's makes mind you, this is thousands of cases of this. How people be capping on Kyrie. This is thousands. The bag argument. We know the bag. He got a bag. Like, come on.
Again, Dame is on the top 75 list.
I don't agree with it. Don't make you overrated, bro.
Dame is that dude, man. You ain't never seen a point guard like Dame, man. He
true.
Man.
What brother always alluding to is even you agreed the fact that general consensus have Dame top 75. And you disagree with that means by definition you have Dame overrated. You might not have him the same degree as overrated as Kyrie, but it's still technically overrated. If you disagree for him being top.
But is Dame a top? Okay, let's do this because we don't agree Dame is top 75. If he near 75 player, if he near that, okay, so it's like. Because then it's like okay. I mean,
when they do a top 100, he should be in there definitely.
No, I'm just saying, but you get what I'm saying, right? If he's not 75,
they do a top 100, so should Kyrie.
Because to be fair though, hold on. He may not make that top.
Hold on, brother. Let's think about it. Let's think about it.
You know, because he ain't better than Jason Tatum.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, brother. A lot of young players coming up, they have a high chance of surpassing Kyrie.
If he made that top 75, if he made that solidified, I ain't gonna hold you.
Until they do,
he don't gotta do
he should be in their top 100.
I'm being honest with you, brother. I'm being honest, brother. I think Joker already surpassed him.
Luka being passed him.
Luka low key already surpassed him.
Jason and Luka surpassed Kyrie.
Okay,
that's
you know what I'm saying. Like that's
legacy solidified.
And we're not even talking about the ceiling of Ja Morant or where Trae Young might finish. Like that's just at guards.
Man, it's just hard.
Kyrie already solidified.
Remember, Joker didn't make the top 75.
It was talk that he was going to be on the top 75.
Hold on,
brother. Would you put Kyrie on the top 75 above Jimmy Butler?
Hell yeah.
No.
I got a question. I got a
I got
question.
Jimmy in front of Kyrie.
And it's right. I mean,
all right, hold on. Last thing, I better. All right, would you put him? Who you putting? PG-13 or Kyrie?
Man, Kyrie Irving, man. Kyrie Irving.
Hey, look, hold on.
Hey, to me, that's a toss up.
Watch this.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. Let brother answer real quick.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, to me, that's a toss up.
But look, can I? If we applying the
There you
Dame,
go.
if we applying the Dame versus Kyrie logic, then it would have to be PG.
That's the point.
I'm choosing Kyrie, but it would have to be PG because what he did as a leader of a team.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. He did.
It's not even
And
that,
beyond you, brother, PG is also more accomplished than Kyrie. The only thing Kyrie has is a chip. That's it. That's the only thing he has.
No, but that chip means a whole lot.
Well, hold on. Yeah, it does, but it goes back to that thing that J.R. Smith was just talking about on Gilbert Arenas podcast. He was like, he hate when kids be coming up to him and telling him all the different dudes he had a better career than. He be like, no, he says one kid came to him said that he had a better career than Tracy McGrady because he said because you got
somebody that's overrated.
He said because you got a chip. He's like, what?
And let me respond.
Yeah, chip, man, that shit overrated, man.
Hey, before you go, Sean. Hey, hey, Natalie just said something. If Kyrie not top 100, then the Nets ain't no super team.
Who said it was a super team?
That's a bad team. Don't do that.
Look, if he ain't top 100, man.
I never said it was a super team.
I'm not saying he's not top 100. What I am saying is it's not a lock when you think about it.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
My
bad.
A lot of dudes that pick that list.
Hold on.
And go ahead, True.
No, you go, Sean.
No, I was just saying, like I know people say, "Oh, well, Kyrie had a 50, 40, 90 season." Like that's a great season.
You could have a bear argument that back there. I ain't gonna hold you. You could have a bear argument in that, bro.
Okay.
Did he lead a team to the conference finals? Or
yeah,
you could have a bear. You could have said more things than that.
Reality, Mark Price had a 50, 40, 90 season. Nobody says he's a top.
Yeah, Malcolm Brogdon.
Price one of my favorite players.
Yo, let Sean finish his
What
take.
up, McAdoo?
Look at young boy.
Yo, Sean,
yeah. Go ahead.
No, but like that's what I'm saying. Look at the snubs that didn't make the original top 76. It's really 76 players.
But I mean, the whole shit is bullshit because Dominique Wilkins ain't make top 50, so it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit.
No, but hold on, Switch. Hold on.
He did make
Switch. Hold on, bro. But like I said, for the top 100, a lot of guys didn't make it. That's better. That had a greater career than Kyrie.
Klay Thompson.
Top 75.
And to be clear, Switch Life, Dominique Wilkins should not have made the top 50.
Man,
that's your opinion. I got mine. Look at his numbers.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why he should not have made the top 50. When you talk about Dominique Wilkins, talk to me about Dominique Wilkins and don't talk about scoring.
Yeah, he a basketball player. Scoring is a part of the game.
Top 75.
When you talked about the top 50, the guys who made the top 50.
When I look at these lists, he's on the timeline of the NBA. He got the iconic dunk contest. He's on when you talk about NBA,
that's a whole different time.
He's part of. Can I finish my point? He's part of a decade. When you break down the NBA, he's one of the players of the decade. He's one of the icons of the decade. The human highlight film. Vince Carter should have made it. When you look at the timeline of the NBA, Vince Carter is on there. He's an icon. Certain dudes should be on the list for what they did for the game.
I don't know about no icon. I don't know about that icon. Oh, you got icons big, but that's okay. Hey, listen.
Vince Carter wasn't no icon in the basketball. He wasn't no icon in basketball.
And it's not about icon. It's about what
I said. That's part of it.
Let me double check that definition.
And he got the production.
Hold on. There were, when they did the top 50 list, it was voted on just like this top 75 by media, general managers, executives, former players, coaches. In 1997, they said Dominique Wilkins was not one of the top 50 players ever, and they were right. 49 out of the 50 guys, 50 guys out of the 50 guys, top 50, all went on to be Hall of Famers, with no doubt Hall of Famers. Dominique Wilkins
Alex English should have made it. Dominique should have made it. I can keep going.
Yo, Swish, let him finish his take, Swish.
Not even a first ballot Hall of Famer. He was a great scorer, but he was not a guy who you said when you talk about the history of the NBA, he's not a guy you have to talk about because his impact was he was a great scorer, and he was in an iconic dunk contest once. Whoop de freaking do.
I mean, I think he was a great scorer. I think he's one of the greatest dunkers of all time. And not just dunk
He got
contests,
legendary
in-game
matchups.
dunks.
He matched up with Bird, Mike. He a legend in the game, man. He would have made.
Do you think he could have contributed to another team if he was on a better team?
One mic.
Hold up. Did
Alex
Vince Carter
English-
make the top 75?
No, he should have made it.
Neither did Tracy McGrady.
Okay.
But there were guys.
Alex English, he got the most points in the decade. He should have made the list.
There were guys
snubbed.
again. There are guys who were great scorers. I think Alex English should have gotten consideration, but there are guys who played even prior to, like Artis Gilmore, or also Bob Lanier, who should have gotten more consideration. It's just a matter of when these people do these lists and they decide to vote, they look at what was your impact long term over the game. Dominique Wilkins did not have that same long term impact of the guys that were in his era. It's as simple as that. He's not even the best small forward of his era, not even the second best. He might be third or fourth if we're being honest.
At his position?
At his
He
position.
might be fourth. He might be fourth.
Yeah,
He
maybe
third.
fourth at his position.
Worthy and Bird. Are you gonna put Dr. J in the 80s over him?
And Bernard King were all better.
Adrian Dantley.
Bernard King. That's a tough one. That's a good
Adrian Dantley.
Adrian Dantley wasn't better than Dominique in the era.
Yes, he was.
What the fuck? I'm getting my point, man.
No.
Yeah, and
those are tough. Y'all are tough. That's tough.
Yeah, I
don't know about
What?
that.
Yeah, that's tough.
Bro, y'all know who Andrew Dantley is?
Yes, we know who he is. Yeah.
No. Before the Pistons.
Motherfuckers
No,
downgrade scoring
forget
like
the
that. Like the
Pistons.
game ain't about a bucket.
No, for the
Bro,
Jazz.
throughout his career.
Yeah, I know who Adrian Dantley is. I know
seems like y'all
who.
what
The game is about a bucket.
Bernard
Don't
King.
forget,
I know who Bernard King is too, but they just not definitively over Dominique like that. That's
I'm definitely taking Andrew Dantley.
that is debatable.
I'm definitely taking Andrew
Hold on,
Dantley.
one at a time. Hold on, but switch. Like we're not gonna have this. Like, oh, this game's all about a bucket, because like that's a you going down a bad. You going down
The
a
game
bad.
is about. I ain't say all about. I said the game is about a bucket. That's a fact. So I ain't gonna never downgrade a great scorer. And
We ain't downgrading no. He ain't downgrading. That's all he was. That's all he was.
But again, Switch, like there was a time where for you to be considered a superstar in the NBA, which I know we use this term so loosely today, everybody's a freaking superstar because they can score. You had to do 5 things great to be considered a superstar. Dominique Wilkins was a great scorer. He was not considered a superstar comparative to the guys he came up with. In this highlight-driven era that we're in today, that's why people talk about
Scottie Pippen wasn't either.
But Scottie Pippen did more for the game. He was not what Scottie Pippen was a great scorer. But Scottie Pippen did multiple things great.
He wasn't no superstar. He wasn't even better than Grant Hill. He was a great player.
All right. I ain't gonna tell you got to go backstage or kill yourself, but you got to go read.
He got a greater career. He got a greater career than Grant Hill.
You got to go in the corner and read a book.
In the 90s.
Yeah, Scottie Pippen was a top 5 player in the 90s.
Yeah, he was
Scottie better than Grant Hill. I don't know. I mean,
and Scottie had the better career.
Yeah, Grant was good, and like I said,
Scottie had a better career.
Yeah, but if we're talking like head up, I think
Scottie better than Grant. Only thing Grant did better than Scottie Pippen was score, bro. It's the only thing he did better than
Why
Scottie
you
Pippen was score.
downgrading scoring like it ain't scoring, man?
Bro, we're talking about impact. Well, bro, Scottie Pippen's arguably the greatest perimeter defender of all time. What are you talking about, bro?
I think Grant Hill can score on anybody in his prime. I give you that.
I mean, listen, y'all going off when Grant Hill was cooking the old Scottie Pippen with a bad back. Like, come on, bro. That's all y'all get. Like,
Scottie Pippen got a great career. Don't get hurt. Is he better than Scottie in your opinion?
We don't know. We don't know.
Hell yeah.
We don't know.
And Sean, hold on.
We do
Sean, answer this
all
question.
the time. Don't hit me with
I'm bringing
that.
Scottie Pippen. Hold on. Answer this question, Sean, because I saw a little bit of it too. If these two players don't get hurt, who's better, Grant Hill or Penny Hardaway? I go with Penny.
I think Penny
Yeah,
Hardaway.
I would say Penny Hardaway, but it's tough.
It's tough.
And that's what I'm saying. So let's just hold on with this Scottie Pippen, Grant Hill stuff. And
I think Chandler Parsons.
Calm down.
I think Chandler Parsons, but that's what I'm saying.
Now, my point about all these lists is they get voted by other men that bleed just like us. So it really ain't no right or wrong answer. If I feel like Dominique should have been on the list, that's how I feel about it.
Nobody's saying you can't say what the fuck you saying. Like, I don't
the man said, fair. Hold on. The man said he was a scorer. Dunk contest. Whoop-de-doo. That's not
a
your
lie,
opinion.
though.
That's your criteria.
What else?
That's not a lie. That ain't an opinion. That's a fact, though.
No, ain't no whoop-de-doo. Dominique Wilkins was a legend in the game.
Hold on.
Nobody's saying he wasn't. Nobody's saying he wasn't.
Legend is subjective. I could say anybody who played. I see guys who were role players in the NBA go do interviews and they got NBA legend underneath their name.
That is a fact, though.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about what's on this panel,
you're saying. I'm telling you the reason why he didn't make the top 50 list. Again,
because the man didn't vote him on. That's why he ain't make it.
No. Switch life. There were two guys who did not make. There were two guys who not make the top 50 list.
Okay.
That everybody said, "Man, how did you leave this person off the list?" One was Bob McAdoo, who was an MVP of the league.
Yeah,
Wilkins was never an MVP of the league. He was never even an MVP conversation.
I think he had 3 scoring titles too, Bob McAdoo.
And he
got snubbed too.
Well, again, I'm just telling you when at the time when it came out, Dominique Wilkins was not considered this wide snub that everybody seems to think happened. That was not the case.
This is the question though. So if them two were snubs, at least Bob McAdoo and then Switch Life opinion,
Dominique and Alex English.
Dominique, which I agree to because I think he should have made it. But who were the 2 or 3 players on there that should come off then? Or in your case, Sean, the one who should come out for Bob McAdoo because you can
probably one of them Bill Bradley or somebody, man. Dave Bush or somebody.
Bill Bradley did not make the top 50.
Somebody.
No, the person who should not have made the top 50, in my opinion, is Bill Walton.
One of them niggas.
I knew you were gonna say Bill Walton.
To me, it was Bill Walton.
I knew it.
Shit.
Yeah, his career was long. Bill talent-wise, listen, Bill talent.
Talent-wise, yes, but his career wasn't long.
Can I raise my hand on that? I agree with you. You could say the same thing about Shaq though. At that 90 by 97, he's already top 50.
But Shaq already said so himself.
No, it was a projection pick. It was a projection
Shaq should have made it over Dominique Wilkins and Alex English
at that time
in 1994.
They ain't better than nigga.
I'm with him on that. Even though we knew Shaq would be great, but
it was
still was projection pick.
It was 97 in Cleveland, right?
97. That was Shaq's 5th year in the league.
5th season.
It was 5th season. So
Shaq, AD projection.
Yeah, fifth year. He already did more than Dominique in his 5th year, bro.
Right,
to be fair though, Dame was a projection pick too, though.
Y'all act like Dominique is not averaging 28, 29.
Crazy. They act like Dominique ain't that.
Y'all are ridiculous right now. Hold on.
Let me get my speech right.
Like his score was like 22.
Wait, McDuff. In that 5-year span, in that first 5-year span, bro. Hold on, let me double check. I was gonna be accurate.
But what if Shaq get hurt right after that 5th year?
I mean, he already in it.
The thing is that Shaq, he didn't win no MVP. He didn't have no defensive player of the year. He was barely first team. All defense, all of that for his first.
No. All right. So hold on. Can I say this real quick? So Sean, so McDuff, like I said, within those first 5 years, he's literally putting up the same production, if not more. Especially y'all like to say scoring than Dominique, and he got a scoring title. That one scoring title he got in his 3rd year. And as we all know, he made to the finals. He done more in the first 5 years of his career than Dominique did his first 10 years career.
You just saying it because of the final.
No, I just said the stats too.
No, you said it's on par. You said it was on par.
No. All right. You want?
To be honest, Dominique's best 5 years.
Numbers now.
Dominique's had a better 5-year stretch than Shaq in scoring, bro.
What? Dominique Wilkins,
bro. Hold on. Can I say this?
Look at Dominique from.
Hold on. I'm telling you
all
now.
you got to do is look at Dominique from 85 to 92. It's a wrap.
All right. So, bro, Shaq's first 5 years in the league, he averaged 20, 27, 13, and nearly 3 blocks on fucking 57% efficiency, bro.
I can't argue rebounds and blocks.
Yeah,
bro. And some of these years, the first 5 years, he making all NBA teams and he made one defensive team.
Yeah, wow.
Like, bro, I'm not just saying this shit, bro.
We're saying,
and he's been an all-star every
50,
single year.
Timeout, sturdy. Is that top 50? Hold on, that first 5 years is that top 50 all time?
I mean, that was a projection pick.
I said what I said. I said that was a projection pick, and number 2, he was already producing more than Dominique average-wise in his first 5 years. That's a fact. It was definitely
something more. Dominique's first 5 years, but Dominique's prime in scoring is ridiculous.
The nigga went to the nigga did what Shaq did was the finals, though, bro. Like, we act like it was a projection.
That's what I'm saying. The totality of Dominique's career.
Dominique
was his career.
And the finals. Like Dominique had to go up against Isaiah Thomas, Jordan, and Larry Bird and the Sixers. Like that East was ridiculous. And name another Hall of Famer he played with in Atlanta.
Name another Hall of Famer that Dominique.
I'll name one for you. Moses Malone.
He played with. He did play with
He walked into that one.
Well, yeah, the East was
ran into it.
So the whole idea. So if I can put it in perspective, what Dominique Wilkins basically was the Tracy McGrady of his era. He couldn't get past the second round.
Dang! Now that you say like that,
you got past the first.
I think Tracy McGrady was.
He came back from his Achilles injury, still getting buckets though.
Yeah, and again, that's great. But again,
still a bucket.
Keep in mind what that era was about from a superstar perspective. The superstar perspective was you had to do more than one thing to be considered a superstar. He was here in Atlanta, because I live in Atlanta, for a franchise that didn't have much. They get Moses Malone, who was still in his tail end of his prime, but still in his prime, and they still couldn't win.
You might convince me a little bit.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't cut his head for that though.
What does that mean? They still couldn't win.
Again, notice what I said, Switch. Like I said, the era that he was in, which a lot of people consider 1984 to 1993 the best era of NBA basketball, he did not produce like that. He was a great individual talent, but he did not.
You said he did not produce what like that? What did he not produce?
He did not produce winning. No, winning.
Did he go to Eastern Conference Finals?
Never.
Never sniffed him. He watched him on TV.
Well, at least he got the first round.
I mean, he always had Boston or Detroit or the Bulls in front of him. Like it was.
That don't matter.
That's hard. You got Isaiah Bird and Jordan. You got three top 15 players all time.
Can I give Dominique's prime? So this is numbers for his first 10 seasons average. He averaged 26 points, 7 rebounds on 48% efficiency. That's his average for the first 10 years. Like I said, Shaq statistically was more dominant than this dude his first 5 years.
Hold on. For 10 years, he averaged 26 points straight for 10 years?
No, that's his average. That's his average.
No, take his best scoring years.
You want his best scoring year? All right, cool. His best scoring year, he had 30 points.
It was to make that
point. 30
like
points. All right. Yeah, on his best year.
No, I'm saying that's great.
Yeah,
you average 26. You average 26 for a 10-year span over a 10-year span.
Yeah. Nice.
That's great. You're
great.
You're all-time great scorer.
And that's like I said, there's a reason why they put Shaq above him because he was producing more than him statistically and resulting more winning. And you just got in comparison to the league, you were actually more statistically more dominant because Nick first 10 years, he got one scoring title. Shaq got his first scoring title his third year.
Hold on. Dominique Wilkins got a scoring title?
Yes, Shaq got one in his third year.
Yeah, he got one like in 95 when Jordan was here. But the winning part, I mean, you can say that, but I mean, the era that Dominique played in compared to Shaq, I would give Shaq the edge as far as competition at his position because the centers is the greatest era of the 90s. The 90s is the greatest era of centers. So I can understand that part.
That ain't necessarily true.
I give it to the 90s, but
shit, 70s.
The 70s had some good ones.
Man, hell no. All you have.
I mean, MVPs. You know what I mean?
That
MVP.
nigga was
Something
dropping
70.
30, man. 29, 30, 22.
Shit, you got Dave Collins. Nigga, you got Dave Collins. You got MVP.
All you after. I mean, y'all had the quantity is there. But the graders is in the 90s.
I believe there was out of the 10 MVPs that was getting on the 70s, 8 of them were in the centers. I think it's 9. I think it's 9, but I'm double checking.
Yeah, but y'all had the quantity, but not the quality, bro. I'm not finna.
It's still fucking good quality. What you act like? You act like they was trash or something? Like you.
They ain't better than the 90s.
True been calling people trash all night. And he said he don't disrespect players, but it's okay.
I ain't say, hey, listen,
everybody
bro.
most people disrespect players.
You could take Kareem after Kareem.
Hold on.
It's all good.
He said he been calling people trash.
I ain't never called Kyrie trash, bro. So let's not do that, bro.
Nah, true. Make that video, bro. Why not?
I'm gonna say that one. Laker, man. I'm gonna make a Lakers done.
Oh yeah, but switch light. That's not true. They actually judge players in different situations. So with Kyrie, especially everyone,
us, everybody.
The judge.
But Kyrie shouldn't be no top 75. If that's what if I can't.
No.
Party,
no. We was talking about we was saying what is the chance of making the next 100? Brother O said
be next 100.
Brother O said he might be a lock. I'm saying we have to go through the list. That's what I'm saying.
Shit, I'll probably go.
He'll be a lock.
Because I already got like 15 people above him.
Y'all tripping right now. Kyrie's a lot. Y'all tripping.
Hold on, Tony Parker.
McDuff, I think you're not getting the fact that it's still people that didn't get in the 75, and in 25 years they're gonna be.
There's gonna be way more players that's gonna surpass.
Niggas that we ain't even named.
Kyrie,
who come along?
Ain't over yet now. Like,
niggas that got snubbed.
I think we kind of get lost after his career with LeBron, but the nigga was dope with Cleveland. Like
nobody denying
that man's number. Y'all gotta go back and look at that.
Nobody denying the fact that nobody denying the fact that he can't. Like nobody denying that he can play the game of basketball. But at the end of the day.
I think we kind of putting him on.
He averaged 18, 23, and 20 before LeBron.
But he averaged 29 and 27 in the 2 finals that he played versus the Warriors.
What's wrong with 18,
I don't care about that.
What's wrong with that?
No, in comparison, but like I said, Swish, that's what I'm trying to tell you. They do evaluate you on different situations. Everyone does. Even players themselves do. Otherwise, they wouldn't force themselves out of situations.
Did James Worthy make the top 75?
Yeah,
technically, yes. He was tied. Yes, he was top. He was number 76
and top 50.
And top 50. But somehow he was number 76.
I don't. So let me be clear. I don't like the way they did it. I think if you make a top list,
that's true top 10 list from yesterday.
I think if you make a top list, so like this top 76, the next time they do it, all 76 of these guys ought to be automatic locks. It should not be, we're gonna revote for the top 100.
I think that's how they try to do it. Be fair.
Yeah, they kept the original 50.
Right,
they're gonna keep the original 75.
Yeah, they didn't have to do it.
They weren't required.
They gotta keep the original 50 though. You got to.
Yeah, Swish. Here's what you got to understand too. A good portion of the people who voted for that list were not just media. It was coaches and players of both the past and the present.
Right.
It's still politics
and
man.
GMs.
Everything is politics. Voting is politics.
Nigga, man, you ain't too much politics when motherfucker calling you the most skilled player of all time.
I do get Sean point.
Dwight Howard,
he compared it to Tracy.
Dwight Howard ain't make the list. Vince Carter ain't make the list. That show you it's politics and everything. I ain't got to explain.
It's 75.
People love Vince Carter.
Hold on. Let's make this shit clear.
The media love Vince Carter.
Hold on. Let's make this shit clear.
We talking about locks for 100. I think Dwight a lock for 100.
But hold up though. Let's make it. What up, Jermaine? What up, Jermaine? What up, Blue Bro? But let's make it clear. Like, I mean,
get off the panel.
I mean, don't get twisted. It is maybe politics and stuff like that, but I mean, I don't know.
Kyrie might not make the next 100.
Y'all tripping, bro. I'm not.
Real talk. Think about it, bro. How many guys
he's
that
better
didn't
than
make
Paul
the list?
George? Whoever said he's
no. How many players didn't make the list that already have a better career than Kyrie? Now imagine the players in the league today that on projection have a better career than Kyrie.
Yeah, man. You can honestly say Kyrie got slighted. Like,
I think you underestimating how long 25 years is.
Like, bro,
you know how much greatness can happen in 25 years.
I think I don't know, y'all basing it on like if he was a number one option type stuff. Like,
but think about it.
Despite accolades, if you look at Kyrie as a basketball player, that nigga is all time great as a basketball player.
That's not what they did the list on.
But see, that's why. But that's why. Hold up, but you go on.
Do you know everybody on the list ain't no number one option?
If I was finishing my sentence, I was about to say the majority are.
There's some role players on that list.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't.
I act like Kyrie hit a game-winning shot for a championship.
I don't mean they
I don't know.
It wasn't a game-winning shot. Stop saying that dumb shit.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't a game-winning shot.
What made it game-winning?
It was a great shot.
What made it game-winning?
But it wasn't.
What made it game-winning?
You don't know
that the last point scored? No. Was that the last field goal? No.
Y'all could go ahead.
That's free throw.
Damn, bro. You saying that narrative bullshit.
LeBron didn't hit no game-winning free throw. It was a game. Nigga, Kyrie gave him the lead.
Like that, it's free on the internet, bro. Just watch the last 5 minutes.
But hold on. But here's the thing. But hold on. The point is this though. Like you have some people like Dennis Rodman. But hold on. But you do have people
so
like
one of the great. Only Kyrie, only motherfucking Ray Allen and Jordan and Vinnie Johnson is over that nigga.
Right, but hold
as
up,
far as
hold
all time
right, but here's the thing. But here's the thing though. You do have like I said, Dennis Rodman. He wasn't the first option, but I mean he's better than Kyrie Irving.
No, I'm chilling, young boy. I'm chilling. I ain't gonna do that.
He wasn't really a score option. Period. But Dennis Rodman better than Kyrie.
Oh, we know what's up with Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman better than Kyrie.
And that's another thing too. That's another thing too, bro. Kyrie's going to his 12th season. He ain't got that much time.
Is Draymond Green a better player than Kyrie Irving?
He had a better career than Kyrie, absolutely.
I'll take Draymond Green.
I just said Draymond had a better career.
He's a better basketball player than Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I'll say it.
I'll take it, nigga.
I'll stamp.
You don't got sugarcoat. You don't got sugarcoat. None of that shit. I'll take it. I don't give a fuck.
Let's make clear back there.
Green's a better basketball player than Kyrie Irving. That's what I'm saying, bro. Draymond, I think is a lot. Draymond Green, I think is a lot for top 100, but he ain't a better basketball player than Kyrie Irving, bro.
If Kyrie Irving unlock Draymond Green and unlock either.
I'm raising my hand.
Why not?
So Draymond one of the better defenders of all time. Draymond's top 10 defender of all time. Let's not play that.
Top 10 defender of all time.
Hell no.
When it's all said and done,
Draymond's greater.
Oh my fool,
brother. Why not?
Again, use the same logic towards
Kyrie.
He's a part of a great team, but as an individual, he falls short.
Well, hold
on.
He's had a greater career.
Hold on, true.
Based on the team, he's on.
No, okay, but that's what they judge.
They're not just judging just
one
the
at a
team.
time. Hold on, let me
That's
go.
That's not true, bro. Like as an individual, he's an excellent and smart player.
That don't mean he's better than Kyrie.
No, it means he has a bigger impact on winning than Kyrie.
So let me ask you a question. Hold
on,
brother. Still deflecting. He's not a better basketball player.
I didn't deflect. I answered your question.
If Draymond Green
was the Warriors, that's less talented, and see how much impact towards winning he
had.
But
hold up, though. Y'all can't say. Hold up, but let's do this though.
But that's again, brother Amari. You going off hypotheticals? I'm going off what happened.
Right, but here, let me. But hold up, but y'all can't. But see, y'all love to say what was Draymond. Listen, Draymond Green about the Warriors, but let's not act like when Kyrie was not playing with LeBron James and a winning team, winning Celtics team that was winning before him. What was he doing? What was he doing?
Put up numbers. Put up numbers, but he never won championships.
Bradley Beal put up numbers too.
This is what I be talking about.
Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish.
One mic.
That's what we're saying. Y'all basing it off of wins and losses.
No, I'm not basing on. No. Hold up. We're not basing off of wins. We're basing off of.
You are.
We based off of impact. Hold on.
Let him finish his tape.
We're basing it off of the impact on respective teams. Draymond Green was a key player on a dynasty. You can never downplay what Draymond Green did.
Robert Horry, true.
No, the fuck he was not, bro. No, the why
Bro,
he
let him land his
why
plane,
we
bro.
hold on. Robert Horry just hit a lucky listen. He's just
Drew,
one of the
finish your take. Hold on, bro. Let him finish his take, bro.
Finish your take. You're not gonna go there.
How many people? Hold on.
Drew, you're not responding to the Robert Horry, bro. Just finish your
I'm not
take.
responding to that. I'm getting over talk. Because y'all know y'all lying, y'all capping. Draymond Green was the fourth best player on a third best player on a dynasty. These are facts. Like, we're not gonna act like how many people can sit there and say that in NBA history? How many people can say that?
On the dynasty. Whoever was on the dynasty, they can say I was the third
They ain't
best.
What is that?
They ain't a lot of dynasties. They ain't a lot of dynasties.
Look, my thing is, bro, Draymond Green is not a better basketball player. Even in the 2016 finals, when they was like, well, if the Warriors won, he could have won. He didn't have a better series than Kyrie. Kyrie was averaging 27.
That's not even true.
You know if they
And he
won,
hit the
he would have
game
got Finals MVP,
Y'all
right?
are tripping.
No, you know the Warriors won. They
Kyrie
would
was
have got Finals MVP,
cooking
right?
Steph Curry. Y'all are crazy.
And Draymond,
Y'all act like Draymond was guarding LeBron or something.
Hold on, what Draymond do? Green Game 7. Why are you scared of that? What did he do?
What did
Game
Kyrie
7?
do? Hold on. What did Kyrie do? Game 7.
Draymond had a way better game than Kyrie Game 7. Not even close.
I'm gonna leave that to you.
Nigga had like a 37 point.
Not even close.
Like that.
If okay,
like 7 threes or some shit.
I understand. He had a great Game 7.
He did.
No, y'all want to say this one moment trumps a whole fucking game. Niggas capping,
It's not a moment. Kyrie put up numbers. He shot 50.
And so did Draymond.
He shot 50. Draymond's not put up numbers. He shot 54.
Once
Kyrie's
again,
a great
what do you
scorer.
do? Game 7,
One of the greatest ball handlers of all time.
Finals. Let's not try to
He put up 50,
they both
40,
did what they
90.
were supposed to do for the team.
Stop
But
it.
brother, there's votes for this. Literally.
That's fine, Sturdy. But again, we know Kyrie was gonna get it over LeBron. Like, it just is what it is.
But hold on. How many people? Hold on, brother. Were you expecting Draymond to have a chance to win Finals MVP in 2016 over Steph?
No, I think
hell no,
Steph didn't win it, but he didn't win it neither. He just got his first one this year. So like,
no, brother, that's not what I asked you.
I didn't expect Andre Iguodala to get it, but he got it.
Brother, that's not what I asked you. I'm referring to 2016.
I know, but I said my point. The point of bringing it up, it don't matter what I expected because I expected Steph to get it the first year, and Andre got it. Well,
okay, so who did you expect to get it this 2016 if the Warriors won? You was alive, you know.
To me, it was Steph.
I don't remember.
It was the unanimous MVP that dropped 37 Game 7 West Conference Final. Everyone knows.
I can't give it to Draymond when he missed the game. Like, I can't do it. Like,
going into the finals, everyone knew, bro. What are we pretending, bro? Going to the finals, everyone knew the Warriors was missing. All they need to do was win the championship to have the perfect season. Everyone was saying it. That was the narrative. Everything was about to happen. They were rolling.
Are you saying did I expect Steph to get it before the
No. Did you expect Draymond to get it if they were to win that year?
No, I didn't expect Draymond to get it.
And that's the point. So
I didn't expect Andre Iguodala to get it either, but he got it.
No, but brother, that's the point. When you say we all know Kyrie's not going to get above LeBron. Finals MVP is not guaranteed to the best player on the team. It's guaranteed for the player who had the best series on the winning team for the most part.
On
the winning team for the most part.
We're talking about Bron.
Y'all trying to swoop Draymond Green's all-time great player.
I didn't swoop nothing up.
Y'all trying to swoop. He wasn't favored to win over Steph Curry.
Exactly. And yeah, he had a better series than Steph Curry in 2016. That's the point.
Damn. He wasn't expected to do it. And if the Warriors won, he wasn't going to get Finals MVP. They was going to give it to Steph.
No, they was not, nigga. Bro, you can literally go look up the fucking Vegas odds and everything.
Going to give it to Draymond over 6 games.
Back there, go look at the odds. Go look at the odds, bro. Go look at the votes.
The niggas lost.
Okay, speaking of losing switch, that's why Kyrie's overrated because he's a loser without LeBron.
The niggas lost. Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the nigga lost. Without LeBron, he lost.
Kyrie Irving.
Hey, y'all know. Hey, hold on.
This is what I'm saying.
Hey, hold on.
Kyrie to be the number one option on a team.
Hold on. I got y'all always trying to ignore that fact. Without LeBron James, hold on. Without LeBron James, He's been losing and went out bad every single time. Hold on. I have to say this.
Now you about to make me turn into Ticket TV, man.
I have to say this because y'all don't want to y'all mind y'all.
Hold on. I got my hand raised. I'll go after brother.
Hold on, y'all, because y'all brainwashed. Somebody got echo too. I don't think it's y'all. Hold on. Listen, y'all got this Kyrie brainwash. Listen, without LeBron James, he been losing and went out bad every single time.
Is he an all-star without LeBron James?
Hold on. Listen. Bro, that's cool, bro.
Is Draymond Green an all-star without Stephen Clay?
Hell no, nigga.
Hold on. That's where I was trying to go, but y'all was talking.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I wanted to say. Hold on. What I wanted to say was, y'all have to go to a hypothetical when it comes to Draymond outside of the Warriors. We don't have to do a hypothetical with Kyrie outside of the LeBron years because we actually saw it. We saw him without him, and it hasn't been successful in the same way. Y'all got to go through these hypotheticals with Draymond. No, what happened in his career?
Well, let's do this. Let's do that. Hold on.
Let me answer this question pertaining to that.
Let's do the hypothetical.
No, it's not hypothetical. I got a real question.
Let's do the hypothetical.
No, hold on. Illis, you wrong. We've seen Draymond release without Clay, and it's just there. It was not good.
Okay.
Hold on. First of all, let's do this. Hold on,
versus,
brother. Hold on.
Oh, but you said we didn't. We didn't have no evidence.
Hold on. Let me say this. Hold on. Let me. Hold on.
Go ahead, True.
Will the Warriors win the championships without Draymond? Yes or no?
We don't know.
Yes.
We don't know. I think they can.
No, they don't. But look.
Okay then.
Hold on. Time out.
Did they win that championship without Kyrie that year?
Steph, Clay, and KD don't win a championship?
No.
I'm done. Are you guys?
I do think they still win. I still think they get one. I don't know if they get back.
God.
No, but hold on. Let me pick.
First of all,
Hold on. But here's the thing, though.
I'm about to say that. Here's the Draymond for him too.
But here's the thing, though. Who will give up who?
The Golden State Warriors, they were willing to come off Draymond for the keep
KD.
But
you guys said do the Warriors? The question was, do the Warriors win a championship without Draymond? The answer is yes, because
they don't.
Time out. We're not playing. Time out. We're not going to play hypotheticals and then all of a sudden go into we're trading this and that. No, you look at the Warriors championship team, all four of them, and take Draymond Green off of all four of them. Do they still win championships? Yes, they get at least 2 with KD. Yes.
None.
They win 2 with
still
KD.
win without Draymond.
They don't get 0.
Hold on. Now y'all being disrespectful. Now y'all being disrespectful. Hold on. Y'all call me disrespectful. Hold on. Y'all call me disrespectful, but y'all really gonna sit here and disrespect what he brings to that team when you know what damn well. Hold on. He's the first of all. Hold up, Drake. Listen. Hold up. And Sturdy said this earlier. What makes Draymond Green so great and successful in his career is his IQ. He's the defensive. He's the middle linebacker of that defense. He sits there and communicates. He tells them where to be at on the defensive end. He's a facilitator. You just said it earlier, brother. He's a facilitator on a team. So you was just super swooping up of Draymond earlier.
Yeah. They don't. But they don't.
So don't sit there and switch. That don't even make any sense.
That makes perfect sense. Don't mean. Hold up. In 4 years,
bro.
they were as dynamic as they
you
were.
You just swooping up Draymond earlier.
Don't nobody believe that, True.
True. Stop saying I swoop them up.
So hold on. So Draymond.
One mic.
But they still get a championship.
So Draymond's not the defensive identity of the Warriors now. So he doesn't.
Yes, all the questions.
Is he? Hold on. Is he?
They can still get a championship or 2 without him, though. They don't get 4, but they get 1 or 2.
Brother Maury,
that's not even true.
Hold on.
Okay,
for the 4 years,
who says KD even goes there? Who says KD?
That's what I'm saying.
Do
not know. Don't add hypothetical. The question was without Draymond Green. So look at their 4 championship teams. Take Draymond Green off of them. Do they win championships? Yes.
So no, they don't, because We actually have the evidence for
They
it.
don't get,
Those
they don't
4
get
years.
130?
Hold on. The 4 years that McDuffie is referring to, I'm assuming the championship years. We literally have the evidence for it. When Draymond Green is off the floor or not playing the games, the Warriors go from a top 5 defense to a bottom 20 defense.
Okay.
Both playoff. Hold on. He only missed 2 games in playoffs, and those 2 games the same result. So what we do know, without him, they're not a top 5 defense, and that's what made them dynastic. That honestly, that was the biggest factor why they beat the Celtics, because their defense at times matched the Celtics defense.
Sturdy, you're right about the numbers. Now, with KD on the team, it's different. Steph Curry is the most valuable player on the Warriors. That's number one. If you take Draymond Green and replace him with KD, yes, they still win championships. So if you look at the 2017, 2018 Warriors, take Draymond Green off that team, the Warriors are still winning championships, bro.
And that's why I said, McDuff, literally, that's why I said from 2017, which was their best one, in 2018, when KD was there, when he was off the floor, they had the bottom 10 defense. That's with KD. KD is not going to make your team. KD is not going to make your team a top 5 defense.
So who
he does not have
that. So you're saying they couldn't have won without a top 5 defense?
Hold on. Let me.
No, what I'm telling you is they cannot win without a top 3 defense. Without a top 3 Draymond Green is a top 3 defender in this era. Period. They don't win without him.
Hold on.
I can't believe this.
They get a championship or 2 without.
Hold on. Now,
no, they don't.
Hold on.
I'm done.
Hold on. Now, here's the thing. Hold on. Y'all quit. Hold on.
KD, Kyrie, and Clay can't win a championship.
Hold on. You're dismissing the importance of Draymond Green. Y'all quick to say he would have won. Hold on. Y'all quit. Hold on. Listen.
Now you want to overhype him.
Listen. Who killed Draymond Green?
Like, come on, man. You have downplayed Draymond Green earlier when I was capping for him, like you said I was. Now y'all say you want to make it.
I didn't cap on him. I don't know what you bring the take back. You bring the take back, bro.
Man, on championship teams of the quality players that teams we talking about, you can remove a certain player and
that's not even true. So hold up.
Michael Jordan won with 2 different iterations. He won with a Horace Grant and he won with a Dennis Rodman. Like, stop it.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question. So let me ask you this.
Replace that. You can.
You said KD, but y'all said KD. Y'all said
KD. You're gonna play differently, but you can still get a championship. It still look different. That's all.
Brother O. What we know for a fact, it's hard for teams to win a championship when they're not one of the best defensive teams in the league. We know for a fact, by the numbers too, that Draymond is actually the second most valuable player, besides KD, is the second most valuable Warrior to the dynasty. The numbers prove it. The film prove it. Just because, like I said, hold on, brother Mark. Hold on. Let me switch. I got you. Let me finish my take. I'm just briefly. KD's the far better player, far greater player than Draymond. But just because you replace Draymond with KD, it does not mean you're replacing what Draymond provides to that team. Okay. When he provided that team, people forget he's the reason why they can go the quote-unquote death lineup. He's the reason why they have a top 5 pace during those times they won. He's the reason why they have a top 5 defense those on times they won.
That's fine. But, okay, I'm not saying replace him with KD. You can't replace him with KD.
No, that was the scenario with McDuffie.
Draymond Green is not good without stars around him, bro.
So who would you replace?
Like, that's the
hold on. Who would you replace?
He's just not good without stars around.
I'm good. Y'all got it.
McDuff, did you see that?
I don't care what numbers say. He's not good without stars around him.
Yeah, I know, McDuff. You don't like numbers. But McDuff,
I didn't say that. I understand the numbers, but that's over. It's kind of overhyping it. Like, he's not good without star players.
Stephen Clay's efficiency from 3 opens up that defense, man. That's what excel they
go down.
Defense?
Steph Curry numbers go down when Draymond Green's not playing. So let's not play that game either, though.
You couldn't have not have been a top 10 defense. They wouldn't have won champ. We've seen teams win championships without top 10 defense.
Man, that's not a Warriors.
That had all-time great players.
I ain't saying Draymond don't anchor defense. What I'm saying, that efficiency, that shooting, that demoralizes the other team, man.
Like, come on, bro. They won championships with KD, without KD.
No,
like,
and
that should tell you. That should tell you enough about how great Steph Curry is.
No, that's the media narrative. Like, y'all kept y'all, bro. That is the media narrative because.
Hold up, 30. If you
let me finish, brother. No, because like I said,
I don't. If that's the media narrative, that's
fine.
But I'm saying I watched them games and I agree with it. So if that was a media narrative, fine, because I agree with that. I watched it. If that's the one time they got it right, then because that offense was demoralizing to you. I'm not saying nothing about their defense, but that offense, it was just as demoralizing. It was, and by proxy, it was a defense.
This year just proved it.
Hold on. Let's use the examples when they won. When they faced the Rockets had a higher ranked defense, both the regular season definitely, and they made more threes in both the regular season and the playoffs. There was one year when they wasn't a better offense, and another year they were a better ranked offense. Both times they lost. That's not the reason why your Rockets lost to the Warriors, brother Marmar. It wasn't offense.
Ain't nothing about that.
Y'all, the Rockets offense actually matched the Warriors offense. Once again, what made the Warriors special was their versatility, their defense, and believe it or not, their depth. That what made that team a dynasty. It wasn't just shooting,
bro.
They legit won the championship with this. What he's talking about. They won the championship this year. What he's talking about.
I was saying, 30.
No. What I'm saying, brother Mark, all the things I just said what made them dynastic. Draymond's a key factor to all those things.
That's fine. I don't disagree. When I was just agreeing with, I think Swiss Life's point was that offense was demoralizing.
Yeah, because when you got dudes hitting threes like that, it killed the other team's offense, man. They come down, they trying to match your offense, and nobody can shoot like the Warriors, man.
And Houston lost because they couldn't make a freaking 3-pointers. That's why they lost. They were in the series because of their defense, because of their switching defense, and they made it hard for.
So what happened in 2018? What happened in 2018?
They missed 27 3-pointers.
No, my fault. 2019. KD wasn't there.
They missed in 2018. Hold on. In 2018, they missed 27 3-pointers. That's why they lost.
Brother Mark.
In 2019, when KD wasn't there, Steph Curry killed them. Steph Curry, 30 points in the second half, and Klay Thompson in Game 6, 30 points. I'm not saying listen to about Draymond Green defense.
I understand offense is the most exciting part of the game, but what? Yeah, all right, bro.
Hold up, study. When you go back and watch that 2019, them last two games, tell me James Harden wasn't getting the shots they wanted to get. Just tell me they were getting the shots they wanted to get.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That second half in Game 6, bro, that Warriors defense did a great job to turn Harden from scoring.
It did, but again,
did a phenomenal job.
I want to say for them because James was never still getting quality shots.
No. The guy that was actually that unfortunately that the reason why the Rockets lost is because Chris Paul was once again dealing with injury. That's what happened.
That too, I didn't want to go to the injury because injuries are part of the game. Like
not in 2019, 2018, but not 2019.
No, 2019 he still played, but he still had an injury.
Yeah, he still had
injured the same game KD did.
That nigga always
still had an injury. Yeah.
I don't believe that. But go ahead.
Oh, come on. I know you're a Golden State fan, but come on.
Chris Paul wasn't dogging it. That's an excuse, man. Steph Curry.
Man, all I know is
I'm not giving an excuse. They lost.
All I know is at the end of the day, listen, all I know is this. At the end of the day.
And let me make this point real quick. Did y'all see Lamont's video of Dennis Rodman versus Draymond Green?
Yeah, he was capping. I see the numbers.
That's your reference point, Lamont?
All right.
my thing is on that video study, he didn't mention that Dennis Rodman was averaging 14 rebounds off the bench.
It's more
with
so,
less minutes.
It's more so the fact that when you watch that video, no one gives the same level of disrespect to Dennis Rodman that they do to Draymond Green. And it's for the same exact scenarios. When y'all say Draymond isn't in this hypothetical, when he doesn't play on this structure, we can say the same thing for Dennis Rodman. He played on great structures from the Pistons to the Spurs to the Bulls. Even the brief time with the Lakers, he had competent support. The point is, no one still showed that disrespect to Dennis Rodman for being a specialist like Draymond Green. For Dennis Rodman being
Draymond never actually. Hold on. This is why. Hold on, Sturdy. This is why. Because Draymond Green never made all defensive team coming off the bench. Draymond Green didn't average 14 rebounds in a season coming off the bench. Forget the great team. If you come off the bench in your first team all defense, you deserve recognition. When you averaging 14 rebounds off the bench,
but nobody's saying that. But nobody's saying that.
And nobody said Dennis Rodman is responsible for the wins either.
But here's the key. Hold on, let's not make it. But here's the key. Hold on. But in the day, Dennis Rodman was a key part.
Said Dennis Rodman was responsible for the wins either.
Man, Dennis Rodman sacrificed his off.
He wasn't a key. He wasn't a key.
Wait, who said Draymond was responsible for the wins?
Nobody said that. We say he was a key. We say he was a key.
No.
We know he a key. Why we arguing?
Don't do that. We're not doing that, bro.
Brother, did you listen to anything I said? No, I said specifically. I said specifically. He was the second, besides KD, greatest warrior for that dynasty. Fact. He was the second most.
Still overrating him. Then, if he the second,
I'm not. The numbers don't prove. The numbers prove it, and the film prove it.
Hello. So, let me ask you this: 30. Remove Klay Thompson from there. Did they still win championships?
This nigga Steph Curry.
They win. If you give him KD, they win. If KD there without Klay, they still win.
That nigga, Steph Curry.
Hold on. Let's be real. Let's keep all the way up. Hold on. This is why y'all know. Hold on. This is why y'all know. This is where y'all know y'all capped it because Klay Thompson. We all know that Klay Thompson is inconsistent. So Draymond Green,
this man really saved them in the Western Conference Final. They wouldn't even get to the championship without
him. You talking about one game, bro?
He had more than one game.
You talking about so
Klay played big in multiple games.
This nigga True City had one game.
Hold on. We're talking about that. He said specifically that Western Conference Finals.
Yeah. Well, that was a standout
that's what
game.
I'm talking about. You talking about one good game?
10 points or 4 points in other
games.
He had
listen.
multiple games. Stop it, True. Stop it.
If a nigga's averaging 22, 23 points a game, that's just not one game.
This is what I do know. At the end of the day, Steph Curry. Listen. At the end of the day, Draymond Green was a key player in a dynasty, like it or not. Kyrie Irving. Hold on. Kyrie Irving. You know the difference.
Y'all changing the narrative.
Hold on. The difference is this though. Hold on. We're going back to the original point. Kyrie Irving been in multiple good situations and failed without LeBron James. These are facts.
Why you keep bringing up LeBron James though?
No. This is the point I'm trying to make. Hold on, because this is the point I'm trying to make.
I don't want you. Let me say this real quick. You get back to it. He literally only had one game. I'm looking at it right now. For that Western Conference Finals, he only had one good fucking game.
I'm done with you. I'm done. I don't
understand. If a man is averaging 20 points a game, I don't care if he just scored 20, then all of a sudden he go for 35 and you just say that's one good. No,
one game.
If he averaged 20,
and then you forget what he do defensively. And that's the thing. If we gonna hype Draymond for his defense, Klay
let's do this. Hold on.
He's not as good as he's not nowhere near the defender Draymond.
We're not saying
he's not even the best perimeter defender on the Warriors. He's not.
We're not saying that.
It was a great.
Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Let's do this. Did J.R. Smith lock up? Klay Thompson in 2016? Yes or no? That didn't happen?
No.
He played solid defense. It's not about lock up. He played good defense.
Hey, Mcadoo, you sure
nobody locked J.R. Smith. I've never heard
that. You wasn't talking like this on the start bench cut. You didn't care about them. You didn't care about them Klay Thompson playoff averages when we was doing the start bench cut. You was
What are
shitting
you
on
talking
him.
about?
When we was doing the start bench cut and it came to Clay, you ain't care about them 20 points per game in the playoffs. You didn't care about that shit. You didn't care about the 24 points per game
I
in
did because
2016.
I said I had Clay over Paul George. Yes, I did.
You cut Clay. Stop it.
No, it was Clay over.
That wasn't
Clay
me.
over
That
DeRozan
wasn't me.
and Jimmy.
You got to
Jimmy
go back and
Butler.
watch the stream. That wasn't me.
Oh yeah, no,
I didn't cut Clay on nothing.
Yeah, he ain't cut
Clay shot 42% from the field. By the way, let me
You
look
gotta
at
go
the
back and
game.
watch the stream, bro.
Hold up now,
42%
man.
is decent. He a shooter.
Oh, you giving the games for the West Conference Finals?
Hold on, I'm going off just the finals. And they blew a 3-1 lead, and with Draymond went off. I'm gonna go with Klay Thompson in game. What game is this? Game 5. Yep, game 5.
But if Draymond
Game
going
5.
off, more than likely you gonna lose. A couple times you can't win. Like when they beat Portland, he went off.
I don't.
He had 37.
If you want to say Draymond was more important than Clay, I give you that.
Oh yeah, this is going back to my point. And here's the thing: Draymond Green, mind you, that Warriors team has changed over years, but adding players. The first championship team, of course. Then you add the KD. Then you added the championship team this year. Kyrie Irving been on multiple good situations with multiple All-Stars on his teams and went out bad without playing without LeBron. That's just a fact.
The teams were bad. Kyrie as an individual
I'm not
without
talking
LeBron is
the
a
Celtics
great
wasn't
player.
bad. The Celtics
No,
wasn't bad. The Celtics wasn't
He's not a
bad.
great player. You average 20
Hold
points.
not.
Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish this point.
You see how they keep on going loser as a team.
No, I got you.
Hold on.
You act like he had a bad year like Russell Westbrook or something.
Hold on, McAdoo. The Celtics was not a bad team. The Brooklyn was not a bad team. Listen, when Kyrie was supposed to lead that Celtics team, the year before he got hurt, they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Before that, they made it to the Eastern Conference Finals before he got there. When he came back healthy in the playoffs, he underachieved, went out sad, took his ball home, went to Brooklyn. First year, KD's not there, whatever. Well, we'll forget that year, right? Whatever. KD comes back, get James Harden, whatever. Failed another failure year. Then next year, hold on. Then this past year, this happened. First round of playoffs, you get swept, getting outplayed by Marcus Smart.
Okay.
These are
team efforts.
We can go.
Listen,
he got hold on. This man got outplayed. This man got outplayed. I've seen this man get outplayed by Eric Bledsoe and Marcus Smart.
I ain't gonna lie to you, dude. You need to let Sturdy make the point because we know you hate Kyrie.
Hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Did I lie? Hold on, brother. Did I lie?
No, you didn't lie. You didn't lie.
Did I lie?
We know you.
No, you didn't lie, but you didn't add Kyrie Irving's stats.
Did I lie? And this is King.
Say something nice about Kyrie. How about that?
Hold on.
This is true. Hold on, true. I listen to you. Hold on. This is what we're saying. All that happened, right? But are we going to diminish Kyrie averaging 26 points, 27 points per game during all this? Shooting 50, 40, 90?
That's what they do, man.
Well, listen. He did it. Listen, I give him credit for that. But when it was
that makes him a great player.
Man,
period.
I never said he wasn't.
Carmelo Anthony didn't win
I didn't
jack,
say he.
but he
I didn't say
averaged
he.
27,
I didn't say
28
he.
points per game
I
for
didn't say
a
he.
lot of years.
Listen.
He's a great player.
Hold on. Here's the problem. I never said. Hold on. Here's the problem. I never said he wasn't a great player. I said he's the most overrated player in NBA history.
That's cap. He's not the most overrated player.
He is the most overrated, bro. Listen, when I make the video, bro, listen. I make the video. Listen.
You're gonna be biased.
It's not gonna be biased. Everything. Hold on. Did I, brother? What did I lie? And did Eric Bledsoe play better than did Eric Bledsoe outplay Kyrie? Did yes or no? Yes or no? Did I lie?
I don't remember what series we talking about. Yeah, what series are we talking about? Eric Bledsoe. You sure it was Eric Bledsoe?
When they got put up by the second round by the Bucks, did he? So you trying to tell me Eric Bledsoe didn't outplay Kyrie?
I didn't even know Eric Bledsoe was on the Bucks. I'll be honest with you. I didn't
Come
even know
on
he was
now,
on the
this is
Bucks.
ridiculous.
I looked
Before
at
Joe Hardy
Giannis.
got there.
I looked at Giannis, and I looked at Middleton.
What I say is Kyrie, he didn't play well that series. You correct. He did not play well.
So let's break it down then, right? Since we here, we're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna break it down because like Kyrie, how much Kyrie average? 20 points a game, 35% from the field, 21% from three. Yikes!
Damn, I know it was that bad.
Yikes! Eric Bledsoe.
Wait, what do you average?
Shoot, it was just. Shoot, my fault. George Hill was outplaying him. My fault. Hold on, my fault. I said George.
Now you switch to George Hill.
No, I got mixed up because George Hill's average 59% from the field, 47% from three, 14.2 points per game. Kyrie averaged 20 points per game, shooting 35% from the field. So yeah, George Hill had a better series.
And you said 21% from three?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
So one man averaged 20 on inefficiency and the other man averaged 14 efficiency, and he had a better series because he was more efficient.
Yes, he did. That's what. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So George Hill could have took more shots like Kyrie and averaged 20 points like Kyrie on better efficiency.
Nope.
But you missing the point. He outplayed him.
No,
he had a better series.
He didn't.
He had a
George
better series.
Hill didn't outplay Kyrie.
Well, let's do this. Let's be fair. He had a better series.
That's funny.
No, I get he had the better series, but to
No,
make
his
their
team
point,
had a better series.
to make
Giannis.
that point though, if his volume goes up, it doesn't look well.
That's not the point. The fact that George Hill was guarding him.
That's the context to it.
That's not the point. That's not the point. That's not the point. George Hill was guarding him. George Hill was guarding. That's not the point. Kyrie played fucking terrible. Kyrie played terrible. And George Hill and Eric Bledsoe played better. And George Hill and Eric Bledsoe played better.
True.
That's a fact.
But y'all don't keep the same energy on that, bro.
True. What's the context to that?
It's not context to it. I just told you he played a better. Hold up. Two guys had a good series. One dude, Kyrie Irving, had a bad series. It's simple as that. That's not that's a fact. He outplayed them.
True.
Like
you can't say
you the same nigga. Hold up. You the same person, brother. You just said Andrew Wiggins. You the same person said Andrew Wiggins outplayed Jason Tatum, bro. Don't move the goalposts.
I didn't say he outplayed.
Don't move the goalposts.
That wasn't me.
Okay.
You switch me up with Illis or somebody.
Okay, now.
He put dirt on your name.
Hey, hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold on. It was the king. Have you heard Brother O said that Wiggins outplayed Tatum?
I don't know what that brother said, but that nigga just put that on me. I ain't say that shit.
My bad. I wasn't trying to say you because I was just saying it was somebody other than me.
Okay.
That's why I said Illis or somebody.
Hold up.
I didn't know who said it.
Well, I gotta be the first nigga your name. Damn.
Wait, what happened? I'm lost, man.
Wiggins, brother, I could assume that.
You
that brother O.
All right, now don't throw
I mean, hey.
I think that was Lamont. You confused me with Lamont.
No, I'm talking about before that, man. Listen, multiple people said it. Multiple people said it.
People said what? With you.
I mean,
what's the current topic?
Andrew Wiggins outplayed Jason Tatum.
No, I'm saying Kyrie Irving having bad moments about LeBron James and going outside.
Hold on. Let's ask 30. Drew went back to the series where Kyrie played the Bucks and he played bad, right?
Terrible. He played terrible.
He
Atrocious.
used George Hill as the parallel. And McDepp gave the context where the volume is different. If George Hill had the volume of Kyrie, do you think he still play as well, quote unquote play as well?
But here's the point. Here's the point.
There we
the
go.
Point is, I never. But here's the point is this though. He didn't outplay the best players. I couldn't compare him to Giannis because that wouldn't be fair. I couldn't compare to Chris Middleton. That wouldn't be fair. So I had to compare him to George because it's not.
You didn't have to.
Because it's not. Because that's the only fair. That's the most fair I can do.
No, it's not. You could have
compared him. If you compare him to George Hill, he outplayed George Hill.
So what's the point of saying he got outplayed by George Hill? What's the point?
Because he did though. That's
a lot of players have bad series. I can name a lot of players with bad series.
Can I cut through this fact? Is just all right. Here's the thing: the same exact reasons why you would say players like Dennis Rodman, Dennis Johnson, Some people say Tony Parker have better careers than Kyrie, even though their careers are tied to dynasties. Is because like we're alluding to, they were either specialists at a high caliber or they had a bigger impact towards winning. So what I'm simply saying is, without LeBron, and I'm not true. I'm not saying he didn't have no moments. That's not what I'm saying. But he has developed a reputation of being unreliable in both the playoffs and regular season, and B, for his individual game outside of scoring, he does nothing else for the game. He's a below average playmaker, below average defender, and we all know about his intangibles on the court. He actually has great intangibles in terms of like staying focused in the game, but he doesn't maintain a high motor, and he's not good communication off the ball or on the ball.
Wow.
So these are aspects of his game. No, this is what the film shows. Swish. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
30. Without LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, rookie of the year, right?
Yes.
Shot 50, 40, 90.
Just like Malcolm Brogdon.
Hold on. Shot 50, 40. I know Malcolm Brogdon shot 50, 40. Didn't Malcolm Brogdon shoot 50, 40, 90?
Yeah.
Okay, shot 50, 40, 90. Rookie of the year, shot 50, 40, 90. Is world renowned as the greatest ball handler of all time. I would still say Iverson, but he's world renowned as the greatest ball handler of all time. And he's an all-time great. And he's an all-time great scorer. We're gonna put him up. We're gonna put him in the same without LeBron. Let's say he never wins another championship. Let's just say he still does what he does. Puts up numbers. Puts up 26, 27 points per game. Shoots around the 50, 40, 90 range. And in 4 more years, when he retires, if he does those numbers, he's still going to go down as one of the greatest ball handlers and greatest scorers that this game has ever seen. That man might even reach 20 racks.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing, McDuff. When you say all-time scorer, bro, I understand what you mean, but that's not what Kyrie's not producing enough to view, and especially not sustaining that for you to say that, bro. For both his career,
I said right now for going on 4 more years. To me, Kyrie is a great scorer. I don't know what y'all.
You said all time.
Yeah. No, he's not going to be all time like top 10. No.
I ain't say top 10. You said all time. So what I mean by that is part of being a great scorer, you have to sustain that for longevity. Right now, Kyrie's averaging 23 points, bro. For both the playoffs. Is
Kyrie a great scorer?
He's a great scorer.
You said Kyrie averaged 23 points.
And when he retires,
yes, for his career,
if he averaged the numbers that he yes, he would be looked at as an all-time great scorer.
That's great scoring numbers. That's more than T-Mac.
Swish.
What are we talking about?
Swish. All right, bro.
These are facts. And what he did in the playoffs and what he did in the finals, yes.
No, I can't listen. Once again, if that's y'all standard, that's y'all standard, bro.
90% free throws, 40% from three. He'll all-time great scorer.
Swish. Once again, if that's y'all standard, that's y'all standard. But I'm telling y'all the facts.
I wouldn't call Kyrie a great shooter, but I mean the nigga did shoot 50, 40, 90.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all a question. Because y'all answered it earlier about how is Draymond, Kyrie better, whatever the case may be. We name current players like Luka, Jason Tatum right now being better when probably was all said and done, being better than Kyrie.
I don't have Tatum.
Hold on, now that being said, do you have Jason Tatum and Luka over Draymond Green?
No.
Hell yeah.
But hold on. But y'all agreed earlier that he was better. They was better than Kyrie. Y'all agreed earlier that they were better than Kyrie.
First of all, I wouldn't put Tatum over Draymond Green all time. No.
Hold on, but
I wouldn't put. No.
Was you here earlier? Hold on. Was you here earlier when we agreed that they're all time? We would put him over Kyrie.
Jason Tatum over Kyrie Irving.
He already got a better career than the nigga already.
Right now, you can make that debate.
Hold on, Sturdy. Hold on. Was you in here said that? We said
Tatum has a better career than Kyrie already.
Jason Tatum I said
yeah to Luka. No, I said yeah to Luka, but Tatum is you
It's debatable with Tatum.
It's close. I'm not gonna lie, it's close.
My point is, if it's debatable,
come on, stop.
If it's debatable, he's not a better scorer than Kyrie, not a better ball handler, not a better shooter. What does he do better than Kyrie other than defense?
He a better number one, nigga.
Playmake, defense, rebound, leadership.
With all the turnovers that he has,
more athletic.
He has more tangible than Kyrie.
He's a better
more
option.
athletic. Wow,
that's 6 things. No. Hold on. Let's take it slow.
Hold
on, Macduff. You asked the question. You asked the question. Let's answer the question.
This man said
way better defender, better playmaker, better rebounder. He's more athletic, more durable, and has better intangibles. It is what it is.
And he has more success as the best player on the team.
And Kyrie never been first team All NBA.
Oh my
God. Sturdy, you nasty for that more athletic thing. That don't matter.
Oh my God.
What you mean?
We could have said we spent like 20 minutes. We spent over 30 minutes with Dominique Wilkins, and I ain't never
said I said that's just another knock. People do use that.
People do use that.
No, you use it. Use your own. Don't use what other people use. Use your own shit.
No, Switch. You literally said this shit when we was comparing Dirk and KG. That's one thing.
Yeah, it's a fact.
That's one thing you said.
I don't remember that. We talking about.
I know you don't remember. I know you don't remember.
That's my criteria.
Swizzy
wild. But you clearly just said that other people use it and you don't use it. So I'm saying stand on it or don't, nigga. If that's not your
I am standing on it, nigga. That's the point. That's the point I'm bringing it up.
My thing is, it's too early. If y'all gonna say it's debatable, then you got to give it to Kyrie.
It's not too early, Macduff. He's had a better career. He's already
no, Ellis. I'm not gonna cap. It is debatable because Tatum's still. He's still young in his career. He's
done far more as the
Hold on.
Kyrie's had way better finals than Jason Tatum. Like, period.
He only been to one finals, my nigga. Like, bro.
I don't care.
He's been in two.
No, Tatum only been in one finals. Tatum.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
and another thing, Macduff. The reason why I said that, hold on. The reason why I said that, Macduff, and this is a fact, it's way harder to make it to the finals when you're the best player than opposed to the second player.
That's what I just said. He done way more as the best player on the team.
The man was 24.
Hold
on. He was 24. Hold on. He was 24 years old when he did it. He was 20. Hold on.
Look at the individual player, my nigga. And what
that's why, Macduff. That's why I said
he's only better defensively.
No, that's what I'm saying. Me personally, is I don't have Tatum over greater than Kyrie yet because he only played, bro. Tatum going in 7th year, bro. Like, bro, Kyrie played 11. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I mean, you say it like that now,
bro.
He's not a better scorer than Kyrie.
That's why I said
he doesn't shoot better than Kyrie.
Macduff, the original premise of it. That's why I said he's not a lock for the next 100 because Jason Tatum is definitely projected to have a better career than Kyrie right now. He is projected.
Player than Kyrie.
All right,
he's better all-around player.
Once again,
to make it back to the finals.
If we're using the Dame Kyrie scale again, Tatum is in.
Yeah, Macduff, you can't say Dame better.
No. Difference. No, the difference is
I don't use it because Dame made it because the Dame's the number one option. I'm not.
No, Dame been doing this for a decade. That's why. That matters, though. Longevity matters.
But Kyrie never did shit. Kyrie never did shit in a decade, though. That's all.
But y'all understand that there's number 2 options better than number 1 options all time.
Hold up, Macduff, because he keeps saying this. Kyrie Irving was an all-star before LeBron James came to the Cavs, man, and he was an all-star after that nigga, man. Team success is team success, my nigga.
Okay, and
he's a point guard. He's 6'2". It's only so much a little nigga can do. Steph Curry got.
I don't want to hear that shit when we got Dame doing the same thing.
Steph Curry got a unit. Steph Curry got a unit around him. Damian Lillard, he inherited that team. He was drafted there. He built that shit from ground up. Kyrie Irving, shit got interrupted when LeBron James came over there. So you can't even try to knock him for that shit.
Yes, I can.
Hold on.
I already went at that. That's not a great argument because Dame did that early before he inherited the team. He took the team.
Said Dame is better than him. So why you bringing that up?
I'm talking about that point you're making with the whole LeBron coming. Yeah, Dame did that stuff.
Because he keeps saying LeBron ain't. No. He keeps saying Kyrie ain't do shit without Bron. He was an all-star before that.
The point I'm making is
He was the rookie of the year. Before that nigga, he averaged
I'm gonna
20.
remember
Yeah,
this
but the
shit
point is,
too.
he
I'm
could
gonna
have,
remember this
he
shit too.
could
The
have,
All-Star
he
niggas
could have had
that
playoff
don't be
success
winning. I remember
before
this
he got
shit.
there, because once again, Dame did in the harder conference.
But here's the
Not in
point. But here's
Cleveland.
Dame is
Not
hold
that
in
up
nigga.
here.
Cleveland.
But here,
Dame is that
hold
nigga.
up.
I ain't
But
taking
why?
nothing
Here's
from
the
Dame.
But you
see.
saying Kyrie is, which I think he is too. But
But hold up. But here's the thing though too. When y'all talk about Kyrie, just like y'all like to avoid. See, people that defend Kyrie like to avoid a lot of different shit. Like to avoid. Somebody
I'm
got
not
echoes.
defending nothing. I'm saying what the facts is. He was an
Well, this is,
all-star
I'm
before
gonna
the
tell you.
nigga
Well,
and after the nigga.
let me
That's a
give you a
fact, ain't
fact.
it? Is that a fact?
Let me give you a fact. When Kyrie went to the Celtics and he got hurt, they made the Eastern Conference Finals without him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So when he
They-
when he left, what happened?
You tell me. You telling the
They
story.
they
another
went they
Eastern
were they
another Eastern Conference Finals, right?
okay.
And then the
But
finals appearance.
but Swish, here's the thing. No one's saying that Kyrie didn't do. Well, hold on. All right. Specifically, no one's literally saying
That's
he
what I
didn't
be
do
saying
shit.
when people say
I'm
that,
not
and then you be
literally.
like,
Nah,
well, he did this.
let me make it
Niggas
clear. Let me make
sound
it
No,
real
clear.
no,
I'm
no,
just being
no.
funny.
I'm
I'm
telling.
not
what they
Okay,
saying
look,
say.
literally he
I'll
didn't
put
do
it like this,
anything.
Swish. I'll put it like this. If you take those 4 years away from Braun, right? He has 4 all. Oh, let me react with you niggas. Okay, he has 3 All-Star appearances and 2 All NBA. No, 1 All NBA appearance. 1 All NBA appearance. That's what we're saying, bro. He's
In a
not,
decade.
bro. He's not a Westbrook type, bro. You took KD away from Westbrook. Westbrook had his best seasons.
Westbrook,
Multiple times.
why you bringing up Westbrook? When did I say that?
No.
Westbrook
I'm
is
making
just
a
free.
switch. I'm making a point. Is this because you bring up situations. What I'm telling you is all-time great players have proven to thrive in various situations. Have proven to be got better in various situations.
Facts.
Kyrie hasn't, bro.
Hey man,
That's
Kyrie
why I
listen.
still
brought up
got
Westbrook.
Kyrie still got
Listen, I'm gonna tell
numbers
you this
though.
though.
That's what I'm
Kyrie would have been a
saying.
good and one
Man,
nigga.
that nigga got finals numbers.
He
He
be
got
good in
playoff
both
stats.
life.
And that nigga
Kyrie
is
need
solidified, dog.
Kyrie
That
still
nigga
got numbers.
solidified.
Y'all tripping.
Kyrie is a
He's
I
damn shame.
understand.
Kyrie
I
solidified,
numbers in
baby.
understand him
playing league.
being a
Hold on.
leader. I understand that part of the game. We're not gonna put
He's
Kyrie
It's
sound.
not
on
even. It's not even
But
as
all-time
the
a
great
leader,
tangible,
status
certain
list.
tangibles that he
Hold
don't
on,
have.
McDuff.
That nigga
I
He's
already
also
built for the game,
understand.
dog.
I understand
true.
that part of the
Superstar.
game, but as a player, Kyrie Irving is great and he puts up numbers. Period.
That nigga a superstar, dog.
Hold up, but in the day though, right? You
So it's
do
relatively
realize when.
as you saying.
Wait, hold up,
He ain't better
but
than Dame though,
hold
but
up. Let's do this.
he
But
better
y'all
than
do
Dame.
hold up, but y'all do hold
Dame a
up, but y'all do
superstar
realize.
too.
Hold up, but y'all do realize when it's all said and done, y'all will have to do a lot of defending on Kyrie with the young dudes looking back to his career. Y'all do realize that, right? Because
Go
all
and
the
I'm gonna
shit,
say,
because
I
you
go
ain't
look
do,
at
looking
his
at that. I
numbers.
know what
All you
my
gotta
eyes
do is look at his
seen,
because
man.
numbers.
because you know what this shit gonna be. Listen, if he don't listen, because let's say he don't win again, whatever case may be. Let's say he keeps on failing or disappointing, whatever case may be.
Yo,
He's gonna be he's gonna hold on. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Listen, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Everything. So when let's say my grandkids or whatever case may be, like kids, whatever, talk about look at back at Kyrie Irving, like, God damn, he played with all these many Hall of Famers, only got 1 chip.
no,
We're
true.
not gonna say
Now,
that,
hold on.
bro.
I don't look at basketball like that.
Hold on. McDuff and Swish, y'all asked for a specific question long ago. I've been trying to give it to y'all. Hit Kyrie numbers. This is without LeBron in the playoffs, bro. He averages 22 points a game, 5 assists, 5 rebounds on 49%
Hall of Fame.
effective field goal. Hold on. I know you niggas don't like effective field goals, so let me give y'all the traditional
Hall of
shit.
Fame.
Hold on. That's 43% from the field and 35% from 3.
Hall
These
of
are his
Fame.
playoff numbers without LeBron. 22, 5, and
Hall of
5,
Fame.
43%, and 35% from 3. That's
Hall of
all-time great
Fame.
numbers, Magdev.
Okay, and I'm
Yeah.
not
That's
mad.
all-time great numbers.
Yeah, that's Hall of
And what's
Fame.
the win loss record?
Where my T at?
That's
Where my
Hall of
T
Fame
at?
What the
numbers.
fuck?
And what's
Time
the
out,
win loss
time
record,
out,
sir?
I
time
What's the
out.
I
win
can
loss
pull up
record?
Dave
Sturdy. Those
King. I
the
can pull up all
numbers.
kind of players, man.
Hold on, time
You
out. The
can't do that.
numbers,
Them is
yes.
all time great numbers.
22, 5, and 5 for a career in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's Kyrie
Go look
standards.
at
That's
All time great
Kyrie
numbers.
standards.
go look at
Wow.
Isaiah Thomas's
What
numbers.
did Steph Curry average in the finals in
Like, stop
2015
it.
or 16?
Go look at Tony Parker. Go look at Tony Parker.
One at a time, y'all talking over each other. But hold up, so y'all were just bragging about 50, 40, 90. And that shit was nowhere near fucking 50, 40, 90. So y'all niggas
bro.
Y'all niggas backpedal.
Go ahead, Swish. Go ahead. Y'all tripping because he said playoffs. I said look at the numbers. Y'all act like Kyrie ain't never
These
having
are numbers
26,
playoffs.
27
These are the
points per
numbers
game
from playoffs
in a season. You went to playoffs for his career without LeBron.
Don't do that. Listen, this is why you had to.
It's only been 3 times.
Hold on. First of all, this is why he doing playoffs. Let's be always fucking honest, bro. If he didn't win that championship with fucking LeBron, hold on, let's be real.
Those are still good numbers, by the way.
Hold on, let's be honest.
Exactly, man.
Hold on, let's be
good numbers, man. The good numbers.
Hold on.
2005 not good numbers, man.
Can I say? I just want to say two things.
But hold up. Let's be honest. If he didn't win that championship, bro, we wouldn't see no fucking Uncle Drew movie, bro. We wouldn't be seeing none of it. When Uncle Drew came up with?
Why are you trying to? How you gonna take that away?
I wanted to go out there. Hold on, Switch. Like I want to go out
there.
Niggas
want to be talking about Kyrie like that, bro. If he didn't like, that's what I'm saying. Nigga be over. That nigga overrated, bro.
No, he been nice. He was crossing niggas in a rookie sophomore. He
man,
been
that nigga
nice.
was a loser in Duke.
Nice,
that nigga was a loser in Duke too.
That nigga been nice.
No,
hell no.
That nigga not even the top 50 Duke player of all time.
Hey,
that nigga not even the top 50 Duke player of all time, bro. That's not even. I'm gonna do that too.
True. You can't call him a loser at Duke when you ain't play more than 10 games, bro. Like,
I mean, I'm just
I got my hand raised.
Like, bro, go ahead, Ellis.
I just wanted to say two things. First, I just wanted to list off because we was talking about the playoff record. I just wanted to list it. With LeBron, he's 39-13, and without him, he's 11-11. That's just that. Now, the second thing is just I was gonna piggyback on what True said. It's simple as this to me. The nigga got a chance early in his career. He was a good player, really good. He got a chance early in his career to play with a fucking Mount Rushmore player, and that made him think. And my bad, I skipped a part. He played with a Mount Rushmore player and played his ass off in the playoffs next to him. Played great, and that made him think that he was on that level. Maybe not his level, but on the level of a person who could do that same thing. Be the best player on a championship team. And so he left that situation, and he has not been able to do that since. He hasn't been able to do it. That's his career. He's really good, great almost, or even great. But those years fast tracked that nigga's mindset, and he flopped after that. And even he kind of admitted it in a way without saying it when he was on that I Am Athlete podcast. And he's talking about how he wouldn't do it the same way he did it. He was young and shit. If it went any different, he'd probably be in LA right now with Bron. There's a reason why he said that. You don't just get to discount that. That nigga know what he did. He thought he was that, and he wasn't.
Well, so
Citizen Luke, to catch you up, bro. We talking about Kyrie and the initial premise of. We're trying to figure out whether or not he's a lock for the next for basically the next 25 for top 100 player, right? And my premise,
for sure.
My premise, I think true premise is I'm not saying he's a lock. I'm saying we gotta go through those names because there was a lot. There was like at least 7 guys that should have made the original top 75 that didn't make it, and then we're not even counting the guys in the league now that has a projection to be better than Kyrie within the next 25 years.
So we got what 25. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you got Bryce coming in. Bryce coming in league.
Trying to figure out, and then so we were figuring out that, and then we segue into basically what the fuck has Kyrie done without LeBron. So far, Switch Life and MacDev don't want to use any team success. And when I gave them
I give you that. No,
hold on, MacDev.
He's lying. You're lying. Don't say that.
Man, just make your statement without saying what somebody's saying, dog. Just go ahead.
Hold on. I bet. Hold on. And True. And then Lou, you let me know if these are all-time numbers. This is his numbers without LeBron in the playoffs. The big moments, the clutch moments, okay? The entire thing. He averaged 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 43% from the field, 35% from 3 on 49% efficient field goal percentage, which is 6% less than league average.
Damn.
That's where we at right now.
Started to block the efficiency on y'all, nigga. Y'all must have made him mad. Started to block that efficiency.
I'm not mad at the numbers.
No, these niggas
y'all must have made Sturdy mad. He pulled that efficiency.
Oh, yeah. Ain't bad. He always, you know how Sturdy is. My thing is we're trying to say that Kyrie.
They cap in to say that's all time great numbers, which is not.
Numbers ain't bad.
That's not all time great numbers in the playoffs.
Go ahead.
Come on, y'all.
That's not
even top 100 numbers.
Correct. Number one, those numbers are.
In your career,
hold on, number one, those numbers are better than Tony Parker's playoff career. That's number one. I think Tony Parker would be a top 100. That's number one. Number two is Kyrie. We're trying to say what has Kyrie done without LeBron. We're saying, okay, he's put up numbers. This man has averaged 25, 26, 27 points per game in a season. He's rookie of the year. He shot 50, 40, 90. He's a great scorer, and he's world-renowned as the greatest ball handler of all time. That's what he has done throughout his career and has been recognized with LeBron or without LeBron. He's done that. So to say he's not top 100 is like, okay, you're going to have a lot of people are going to have to put in work to keep him out. How can you keep a 50, 40, 90 nigga out that's averaging 26?
He might. I mean, to keep it real, I mean, he should have made top 75.
He already got snubbed. Exactly. So he gonna make top 100.
He gonna make it. That's
Just like Vince Carter gonna make it in the White House.
Yeah,
Dwight. I'm be honest with you. I got like 15 names on top of my head already. And he's not going to have a greater career than.
They're saying Jason Tatum is better. Like
mind you,
Kyrie.
Mind you, too. Though, hold on, mind you, too.
He about to wait 25 more years.
Hold on. Mind you, this is 25 more years. So it's like this niggas. We may see the GOAT in the next 25 years.
I see what y'all saying. So let me think.
You got Ja Morant.
You got
Jason Tatum, Joker. Like,
right? Hold on. We got Bryce and Bronny. Like, come on, man. We got.
Oh, bro,
you know what?
True is hilarious, bro.
But hold on, what if they
so
do
Tatum
like
and no disrespect, but Tatum and Ja are on a better trajectory than Kyrie.
All Boozer, son.
Absolutely, bro. Kyrie played 11 seasons, bro.
Especially Tatum. I told you, I think he greater than him already.
Kyrie, Tatum's going to his 7th season, my nigga.
I think Tatum is greater than Kyrie already, and I love Kyrie. Is my second favorite player of the 2010s.
I may put Luka in there.
So I'm not biased.
You might be right about that. I would put Tatum over Kyrie right
Tatum
now.
is greater than that man already. He's been
multiple
conference. He's led his team to multiple conference finals. He led his team to the finals.
Bro, that's not. And we just talking about the young niggas like Luka and Ja and Joker. We even talk about the niggas that's already did shit like AD, fucking like AD Harden. Like other niggas that even.
Harden already made top 7.
Hey, watch this. Hey, watch this. As much as we joke on AD, he did something that Kyrie couldn't either.
No, AD already top 75.
He already led teams in the playoffs. He already, you know what I'm saying? He was the best player on the playoffs.
I'm talking about niggas like Jimmy Butler. My bad.
Jimmy Butler got the Dwight Howard spot on the list.
Got Jimmy Butler. Who else?
I don't.
That nigga Chet might come in this motherfucker. Bang.
So, but are we gonna? But we're gonna overlook.
Niggas don't think about how long 25 years is. That's a whole nother 20 years.
That's 3 careers.
I'd be 55.
The rookies that just came in, them niggas gonna be done.
Yeah, nigga, we might not. This shit might not even be the NBA.
The niggas that just got drafted, their career gonna be over and done for 4 or 5 years. Because that's 25 years. So most of them niggas ain't gonna have no 20-year career. So they gonna be the niggas that just got drafted gonna be done. Niggas don't think about how long that is.
That top 75 shit was lit.
Word, man, I'm be like, I'm gonna next. Guess what? Next 25 years, I'm gonna look back at the stream like I told y'all niggas, man. Told y'all niggas, man.
I was in the building. That bitch was sold out.
Listen, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like this on panels. Old nigga, I'm gonna be the old nigga on panels. Listen, I got to. Here's the link. I've been telling the niggas for 25 years, nigga. I told y'all niggas he won't be no doubt.
My nigga True gonna be an old ass hating ass nigga.
Oh yeah, old ass hate nigga. Yeah, told y'all niggas he wouldn't make no doubt.
Yeah, that nigga name True the Elder. That's the nigga.
True the Elder. Nah, I can't do the True the Elder. It's crazy. Can't do the True the Elder.
Y'all think Paul George gonna be top 100?
Could be.
Yes. If because we're going up, we gotta hold them to the extent.
Yeah, I think
they put Dame in there. So
yeah, you are capping like LeBron James made Kyrie, man.
He did.
Who you talking about?
He
elevated
him. He elevated him.
You know, True the King don't like LeBron, right? You know that, right?
I say he keeps saying, "What was Kyrie without LeBron?"
I don't like LeBron.
It's a valid question. That's a valid question.
I'll tell you this. I like
without
Kyrie.
the
Hold on, let me.
That's fine. That's still a valid question.
You know it's crazy. I don't know who I don't like more, Kyrie or LeBron. I really.
He
But
wasn't averaging
that
7
be
points like Scottie Pippen was off the bench and shit. He was an all-star.
Damn, why you think you shot at Scotty?
That's
God,
fine.
y'all nigga be
It's just a
y'all
fact.
niggas
He took a mean shot at Scotty.
That's a better analogy to use than Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving was a made
what
man.
Scotty do?
Oh, hold on. What's
just a
going on?
fact.
Elder been exiled from another channel.
Oh yeah, that shit was crazy over on Showtime shit today. That shit was boy.
Oh, Elder was over there.
Yeah, he said them niggas was I guess ticketed. Elder was hating on. You know, he did that interview with Scoop B.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess they was hating on him over on ticket shit, and yeah, they got that nigga Showtime. That nigga cammed up too and everything. That nigga was like, he said, "You a bitch." You heard the Elder a bitch. He said, "You a lying bitch."
Oh,
And,
Showtime said the Elder.
Yeah, he said that shit. The Elder. He said, the Elder came up there was he was defending himself, saying, I guess he said he said Elder called his he said the fleeces over there. He said you got them. He was talking about that nigga Mass and BX because they be tearing Elder ass up over there. They be killing that nigga over there. That nigga Elder don't have no, but yeah, it's probably best Elder don't come over there no more. That nigga was getting fried every day.
Elder be getting fried. Listen, when you act like you know everything and shit, and then niggas really catching on and like.
That's the worst type of motherfucker in the world.
Yeah, today, this Kevin Durant shit today, that was the nail. Well, it's been for us, it's been nails in the coffin, but yeah, he blocked that nigga from the channel and everything.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta look at that playback.
Yeah, that nigga Showtime. That nigga do not fuck with Elder, boy. That nigga don't fuck with that nigga. Boy.
Oh, that stuff toxic, boy. I tell you.
Yeah, you're right.
Then he made a bet. He made a bet that they gonna trade for Kyrie. Did he? Somebody? No, he told for Westbrook. He said Westbrook.
Yeah, he
said
Kyrie was gonna be on the Lakers or something like that.
Or Westbrook will get traded. He made a bet. I don't know about that.
He will though. They're gonna make a deal. It just ain't gonna be as sexy as the Kyrie deal. They're gonna make a deal though.
Yeah, I was listening. I don't know. That shit was on my timeline.
It just ain't gonna be as good as the Kyrie
Elder.
deal.
It was what's the shit called? Nigga name Kareem. That shit was on my timeline and shit. I think I'm subscribed. Yeah, I'm subscribed on some shit. I was like, I forgot why I was subscribed to this channel for some reason. I don't know this before, but
you trying to learn how to build a community.
I was like, what in the hell? I'm listening to what he's talking about, man. That shit sounds all delusional. That nigga's Elder, like.
Renegade, you was over there? Yeah, that shit. I was just over there in the clown. That nigga Herm don't be making nothing better. That nigga Herm be. Hey, Elder, shut your bitch ass up. That shit.
Are you talking for the crew report?
That nigga Herm be like, Elder, shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
So it's like a civil war. It's like a civil war down there, huh?
Yeah,
you got good movie.
Yeah.
So who my man C Hill C Hill playing C Hill.
I don't see him over there. He don't be over there a lot no more. I guess he got something going on. I don't really see him.
He be cracking me up though. And he be like, y'all don't know nothing about football. Y'all don't know nothing about baby. He say that on every stream.
Yeah, he be wrong.
Up with that. He cool
crazy,
though.
He be saying that shit, he be wrong sometimes.
It was on Showtime channel, Khalil. That shit was crazy. That shit was funny. Yeah, he put that nigga L in this place. Said he called that nigga. He be lying. He be on everybody else's platform talking shit with ticket and then. But I don't know. It's something else. Like I don't know. It just because Elder spoke his piece, and I guess I can see what Elder was saying. He wasn't disrespecting nobody, but that nigga Showtime. He said I guess they were talking shit about his interview with Scoop B. And anyway, like you said, man,
people talk. This is probably what it is.
Showtime. He blocked ticket like 2 weeks ago.
Damn.
And that's nothing that happened, brother. Because remember, like back in it was like last month, ticket was coming over there.
I'll be back on this.
He wanted niggas to block him. He wanted niggas to time niggas out. They were calling him like that G League reject shit. And he wasn't timing nobody out. And then he kept like, yeah, you let these niggas jump me and shit like that.
Yeah.
Low key, I actually think there's something wrong with Tick. I thought it was just an act, but I think there's something wrong with that nigga, man. Like,
hold on, bro.
Yeah, that shit be funny.
He was a big ass fitted.
Yeah,
and
no.
that was
We was doing over there today on Players' Choice. I know he was over there.
Players' Choice, this dude, that shit was.
Oh, Tick was over there today.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah,
he like a regular now then, huh?
Nah, he's the clown of the show. Basically, like if you want to get a good laugh, entertainment in, it's just break ticket.
Okay.
But like, nah, this time they was because Players' Choice, they recognized Lamont video, right? And they gave him a shout out, and Ticket couldn't take that shit. Niggas started sending shots. They couldn't answer questions correctly.
That
like,
nigga really be judged. He really hate that. He really hate that.
Yo, I shit you not. Yo, I shit you not. Like,
hold up, they brought Lamont video up there.
Lamont made that.
No, they gave him a
shout
out.
On that. Like, Lamont made a video on that shit too, though. That nigga dumb.
Yeah, he did a video on it. Yeah.
Hey, that nigga Ticket started
Hold
talking
on, Lamont. Listen, Lamont may do a reaction to that video. That nigga dumb.
So brother, like not only because the host of the show, right? He was like, he's I think he's familiar with the fact that FYF was fucking with Ticket a little bit. So he was like, hey, how would you like to see a Ticket versus FYF EP? And then everybody wanted that shit, right? And then Ticket was like, yo, Ron, we ain't doing that shit. We're not doing that shit. I'm not. You taking shots at this nigga. They asked him a full blank question, right? He just stopped and just stared into the camera for like 1 minute, complete silence, and then just went on a rant about Lamont. Like
that's that nigga. That's that nigga. Reverse Flash. That's that nigga. Like in Flash. That's that nigga.
I still don't know why he don't like Lamont.
Man, you know why. That nigga just
I know why, but I'm saying
they over there cooking that nigga.
Man, listen, it's a jealousy. That nigga, man, listen what it is, bro. Ticket don't want to see other niggas grow, bro. Let's be honest, bro. It is what it is.
That nigga, let's keep it real. He didn't want to see
that nigga, when that nigga Lamont shit, Shannon was fucking growing and shit. Look at the Showtime situation. Look at everything. Look at Mookie, all them niggas. When niggas growing,
nigga be like, bow down to your daddy.
Come on, man.
What the fuck wrong with you?
That shit be corny, bro. Like if you're not beneath him or say anything like that, then it's a problem. Like that shit was weird as shit. And Lamar was shit and was growing and shit like that. I mean, he was cooking like Ticket too. Don't get me wrong. But it was like
you're right though. True. It's cool. Like you can get cooked if you ain't got a channel, but now you cooking and you got a channel and you start to like
growing. That's why Ticket started treating me different because of that shit. I was fucking with Lamar shit, but like, bro, I'm fucking with your shit still too though. So what's the problem? Like,
I don't like that shit. Like
that shit was weird.
We be trying to like tell niggas where they can go. I mean, we see the analytics, bro. Like
take this lame ass YouTube shit serious as fuck.
That's why I was like, that's why I remember one time.
Well, y'all gotta think. Hold on, but y'all gotta think, bro. Motherfuckers, come on, think about it, bro. Like this shit is real. Like we be on this bitch like hours, bro. Motherfuckers be on this shit hours, bro. You got motherfuckers making money.
Just click off.
That's facts. I did 8 hours of last stream.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, we can't act like this ain't real. Like niggas be on this shit, bro. Like,
brother, we're about to have a 24-hour stream. Watch.
Man,
Go Mike did that. Go Mike did like a 48-hour stream.
Nah, brother, you say you want to have a full 22 man draft. You see how long that stream gonna be.
Watch. Yeah, I know. I might have to split that up in days.
Yes, but that's I ain't gonna hold it. You know, niggas be taking long and shit and all that. And
I'm supposed to have my homegirl she supposed to come and help me. Hopefully to help smooth things so I don't have to do everything.
Right.
I'm gonna be busy the next week though, so I ain't gonna. That's why I'm trying to get it out in one day. I don't want to split it up like I wanted
to. Man, funny as shit.
Yeah, because this week I'll be busy this week. 50 gonna be here this weekend doing the tycoon thing. I got tickets and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I messed it up. I should have put this draft on a different weekend, but I'm gonna stick to my word though.
Like this shit crazy. I was just big with her. That nigga Ticket. But yeah, Lamar probably gonna do a video on that. See what he did tonight. He did all that shit.
I see Lamar doing them panels.
Yeah, basically he's doing the lives on a different channel. Doing call-ins now.
They doing call-ins.
Yeah, because them panels used to be just fucking chaotic. 10 nigga panels, just everybody hollering.
He must got new sponsorships or some shit. He must. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he probably can't. Yeah, he probably can't have that shit on his channel no more.
Where that nigga ticket. Where that nigga with a big, just size not 8, size 10 fitted.
Yo, Lou, as a Memphis fan, how is what was these last 24 hours for you? Like
Oh, I knew they wouldn't give up Jared Jackson Jr. Desmond Bain, so I mean I was cool.
He was like Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, they said I think we got 5 first round picks. I think they offered
Hey,
5 first round.
they told that nigga Dylan Brooks, hey, get your bags packed just in case, man. Hey, we fuck with you, but hey,
He gonna be on the first things. They KD deal go up, he gone.
hey, man, Brooklyn Nights. I mean, they got good spots. These are some restaurant spots, some good eats.
I'm be honest.
But I feel like it wasn't gonna go down because I know they wanted either Desmond Bain or Jared Jackson.
Yeah, I'm surprised teams wasn't willing to like pull the trigger on KD like that.
It was too hot, bro. It was too much. That nigga, Danny Ainge that blew up the market, niggas. Niggas is.
Usyk one of the best pound fighters in the world. That nigga's official.
Going to a fight on September 3rd. That shit about to be.
That nigga Anthony Johnson got a meltdown though.
Man, watch it. I ain't get to watch it yet.
Usyk real deal though. He moved like a welterweight, but like he still got he got power that to back motherfuckers off. So, feel like Tyson Fury gonna retire. Then, Wilder's coming back. So I mean, hey, Wilder versus Joshua. So I mean, might as well make it fight. Why not? I mean, Joshua just lost twice. You lost 2 times in a row.
Man, the best fighters.
Ain't lost Andy Ruiz, you know what I mean? So hopefully we can finally see that Joshua Wilder fight. Hopefully.
The best fighters out right now, Shakur Stevenson. You got Devin Haney. Of course, you got Crawford and Spence. Man, there's so many boxers out right now, man. I ain't even thinking about the
Usyk up there. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you though. Usyk may be top 3 pound for pound right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't be fucking with the heavyweights.
He unified that cruiserweight division. Let's not forget. He unified that division. And he almost undisputed in heavyweight.
Them welterweights and lightweights where it's at, man. The middleweights and shit, man.
Usyk, I mean, Usyk got a case though, man. He got a. Yeah, he only got a lot of professional fights. Like he don't got a lot of professional fights either, though.
Yeah, you said top 3. Listen, some niggas with some resumes, bro.
I mean, listen, but he was undisputed. He was unified undisputed in cruiserweight, and he almost was at heavyweight. You gotta give him that. And he can't. Listen, he's skilled too. I gotta give him that. Shit. I wonder if he could beat Wilder though. That's gonna be. I would like to see that fight. Furry would have tore him up the frame. But Furry, I don't know. They talking about legal issues with him, and plus, I mean, I don't even know. I don't even think he's allowed to fight in the UK.
Nah, he's still not.
Yeah, I don't even think, man. He about to retire, bro. Because here's the thing: if you want to fight Joshua, the only way to make sense to fight Joshua is in Wembley Stadium in the UK. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that makes sense. And if you can't do that, then he might as well retire. I mean, you can't fight Wilder again. I mean, come on now, you can't do that again. So might as well retire, go to the WWE, some shit.
Man, them heavyweights ain't no shit, man.
I mean, it's a little interesting because, like I said, Tyson Fury vacated that WBC belt. I think Wilder's in the contention for it. So I don't know. Like I said, hopefully we can see the Wilder and Joshua fight. I want to see that fight. I think Joshua gets knocked out though. Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, that shit gotta happen. I know that's the fight that needs to fucking happen. That shit's annoying, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm sick of talking
that's
about
them the real fights, man.
shit dumb as shit. I'm gonna be real with you though, bro.
it's the fucking
I'm gonna be real with you. If they never fight though, bro, this is different. Cause this is different from like the Manny Pacquiao like Floyd situation, right? Cause like they both had like crazy resumes, right? They had like a decent amount of resumes without each other, but like it's like, come on now. Like this is different. Like this is a big. Like this is like, you know what I mean, career defining for both. Like I don't know, man. See, I didn't see that. I didn't see that fight, man.
Hey, brother, are you there?
Yo,
hey man, that's Sandman tight, bro.
I told you.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
that what comics is that? I seen it in the comic book store.
They say it's DC.
This is a DC comic.
Yeah, I
Probably
like
one
that
of their
Sandman.
dark. Probably one of their dark shits. It's dark. It's dark, right? That's what I heard. Okay.
Yeah, it's dark. Yeah, I rock it. I like that. I'm on like
I got
episode 5.
confused. I got confused and shit. Okay, Vertigo, DC Comics Vertigo. Okay, this is okay. I see this.
Yeah, that's Sandman. I like that. That's a good show.
Yeah, it's it.
So what's this? Okay, I gotta check that shit. What's that on?
Netflix.
Cause they were saying, I was reading about it. They were saying they were trying to do a film about it, show for years or some shit. So it's gotta be real good. You gotta check it out.
Yeah, that's a
Y'all
good
fuck
one,
with
man.
y'all fuck with the Kanan?
Yeah, I'm watching.
I got it. Refer. I got it.
Oh, hold up. Y'all watched it the Sunday or the Dragons House, the House of Dragons?
Oh, it come out Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that. They said my homeboy said that George R.R. Martin, they said he did all these episodes. So it ain't gonna be like last season of Game of Thrones. It's gonna be he gonna do this shit right.
Yeah.
I never watched Game of Thrones, to keep it real.
Oh, you know what Game of Thrones? Oh yeah, man, that shit tight.
I never watched that shit.
The last season was trash. But
It's a prequel. The House of Dragons. So
yeah,
okay,
so you
I ain't missing
yeah,
nothing.
so you could pretty much. They come out Sunday, right?
Yeah, I think it's Sunday. Yeah.
The first episode it came out, I think.
Yeah, it broke like a opening.
The first episode already came out.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm behind as fuck. I ain't gonna watch it. I'm behind. Damn.
Yeah. It's an hour and like 13 minutes too.
Oh, I got it. Oh, is it worth it? Is it? You see it?
Yeah, I watched. It's good. You know, again, it's the first show, so it's laying the foundation, getting you used to the.
You gotta put your camera and mic on.
That first Game of Thrones, it took like 7 episodes to lay the foundation.
Yeah.
So I might
it catch you the first. Hold up, but in the first Game of Thrones, didn't Eric Stark kill somebody like in the second or third episode?
He beheaded that one dude who deserted in the first episode.
Yeah. That's when it caught my attention. I was like, I didn't think he was gonna do it.
Yeah, but it didn't get popping till 7.
It
didn't get popping till what happened in 7.
Yeah, I got you.
That's when that shit. But I figured, okay, I'm still gonna watch it. I was just saying maybe I could. Yeah, but I don't like that She-Hulk. That shit, but I still might watch the next episode.
You don't like it? What's wrong with it?
Man, I just don't like the whole. They trying to make it, like that feminist type shit.
Yeah, it is funny. It is funny.
How they trying to make it feminist? He beat the bitch up.
Is it funny though?
What is he talking about, bro?
When he was beating her up.
Who beat her up?
Still could be feminist though.
He didn't beat her up. He lost.
Yes, he did whoop her ass.
He lost.
No, he didn't.
I gotta watch this shit because I don't even know what's going on. Niggas talk easy.
I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's just one of them things like,
Yeah, it was like that one. Yeah, also that one part they just trying to force it's like a man's world and she's you know what I'm saying, like she fighting in this man's world and she just hate niggas, like she hate niggas catcalling her and Oh, they just make it seem like she just under distress.
Yeah, I didn't get that part. I didn't get that.
Yeah, like when remember outside the bar when that nigga and them white boys like they about to run a train on her. Like nigga, come on, bro. Like they about to gang rape her. Come on, man. Like,
yeah, she did jump off the hinges a little too quick. I was like, they ain't even say nothing yet.
but that scenario ain't no dudes gonna be walking up on no girl. Like, come on, man. That was just totally forced in my opinion. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I might watch the next one though.
You watch that new Constantine from DC?
No, is it the girl from Sandman or is it just a whole new one?
Nah, like you remember from the last
I remember the movie.
I'm talking not the movie. I'm talking about the anime.
Oh no, I ain't seen it.
From
What's
Justice
wrong?
League when they had everybody. They had Swamp Man and everybody.
No, I ain't seen it.
Oh yeah, you gotta watch it.
What's it on Netflix?
No, it's on HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
Let me go look at it real quick. I'm pretty sure I know you had lost. I know you watched the one before that. I thought we was talking about it on U3 one night. Let me see here. Cause they just bought up this. Let me see.
Hey, Ralph.
Yeah.
Yeah, Constantine.
What team should have won a championship that never did?
Tennessee Titans.
Any sport?
Shit, Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, it could be any sport.
Fuck.
Give me a basketball team.
That's a tough one. Fuck. I think.
The Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sacramento Kings.
I think them Grizzlies was good.
No, I don't think. We never made it to the finals.
You talking about the Grindhouse? You talking about Zebo?
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out to Rudy Gay, man.
Or any of them the Mavericks teams with Steve Nash.
Fuck Rudy.
They was loaded.
Rudy Gay was that nigga for a minute. He got them injuries.
Rudy Gay was an overrated ass nigga that just did.
Them Mavericks was loaded with Steve Nash.
But they did win one, Ralph.
Hey, Lou.
They did not win a chip, Steve
No,
Nash.
you missed the question. He said a team that never won.
Yeah, Dirk won with. I'm talking about that.
He's talking about
the version of that team did not win. That's the team I'm talking about.
That wasn't
like,
a question.
Okay, a team like the Clippers with Chris Paul and Crawford. And
you talking about Pacific? Okay.
Hey, Lou. Like a team that you would say should have won, but they never did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I thought you meant like franchise. Okay. What do you say?
It could be in any sport.
Did you happen to watch Justice League Dark Apocalypse War?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, okay.
What's that, a cartoon?
Yeah, that's like an anime. Yeah. That's like an animated movie. Them animated movies be hidden though.
Yeah, they be better than the real movies.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou, you see 30 question down there? What he said down there?
I don't like Rudy Gay or Mike Conley. He right, I don't. Especially Rudy Gay, that nigga was so overrated.
Mike Conley is one of the first ones to get that big contract.
Yep. Waste of money.
Like first, he set a record or some shit.
And he one of the greatest teammates ever.
Is he going to the Hall of Fame?
How can you quantify that? Like,
because he got the most teammate awards.
I mean, I'm not saying he was a great teammate.
I think Mike Conley has never gotten a technical foul.
Yeah, and he never got a technical.
I'm not saying he's not a great. I'm not saying he's not a great teammate, but like you just said that shit like.
He got the most teammate awards.
It's a corny like.
That's an award that they give out. teammate of the year.
He's not going to the Hall of Fame for that.
Listen. I know that nigga a great teammate. He probably is a great teammate. I don't see. I never heard nobody say anything bad about Mike Conley. I mean, I'm not denying that.
I just quantify it by the awards.
Right. So he a better teammate than Kobe Bryant.
15 and 5.
Let's do this.
He's a way better teammate than Kobe Bryant.
We'll do that. That don't even make sense. Do Kobe Bryant got a teammate award?
I was asking a question, bro.
Kobe Bryant was probably the worst teammate.
No, he probably one of the best.
So he's the better. Hold on. Let's do this. We the better teammate than Kareem.
Him and Jordan.
Mike Conley better teammate than Kareem.
Do Kareem have a teammate award?
But that shouldn't even exist. See, this will be fun. Come on, bro. You gotta stop, bro.
Like, come on.
I asked you a question. So you believe?
But you do that with Bill Russell when they ain't had the defensive player of the year. You say he the best defensive player. Come on, make it make sense.
What is that? That's what I'm talking about.
That's the same thing. You doing?
How many Finals MVPs you think Bill Russell won? 5 or 6? If they had the award,
that shit would be fair. That shit would be fair, bro.
You can look at his stats and tell though. All you gotta do is put up the box score and average everybody numbers out.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna go by the no. He gonna get all
11. They said he would. If they was that war did exist, like he probably would have won like 11. That shit would have been fake.
No, if you look at the numbers, he probably would have won like 6 or 7 of them joints.
I mean, they named it after him. I mean, they can't get no like realer than that.
Yeah, like that's to show how great he played in the finals. They were gonna put his name there for no reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's a reason he got it.
That shit.
I got a question for y'all because I know everybody on this panel seen his whole career. We all got D Wade ranked at on your all-time list. Specific number.
I don't know.
I know you top 50. That's all I know right now. Top of my head.
I just don't keep freezing, bro.
I'm looking at his stats right now. D Wade. I just looked at Mike Conley.
This laptop.
You got that Windows?
Kyle Lowry, he definitely going to that motherfucker.
Said Kyle Lowry, what?
He definitely going to the Hall of Fame.
No, he's not.
He's not first ballot.
He is.
He's not first ballot though.
Why?
He already a lot.
He got like one all. He got like one All-Star.
No, he made All-Star a couple times in the East.
He got more
over at the start.
What he got? 2? We got 2, 3.
I think like 5.
Well, he got a chip. He got records with the Raptors. He going to the Hall of Fame. For sure.
That regular record don't mean shit. Don't do that.
That means you put in work, man. That's your resume.
He's a 6-time.
Hey, Sturdy, how many All-Stars? How many All-Stars he got? 6.
6. He's 6. He
might go.
He's not no first ballot though. He definitely no first ballot.
He got 6. So he might go.
That nigga waiting. We got a great
his Hall of Fame percentage is 85%.
Damn, that shit higher than Rondo.
That's disrespectful.
I think Rondo shit like 50 or 60 or something.
84%. No, I said 84% based on this year.
Oh, Rondo 84?
84%. No,
you said Rondo or Kyle Lowry? No, I'm talking about what's Kyle Lowry. I mean, what's Rondo? I mean, this shit was like 50.
No, Kyrie at like 84, 85 too.
Yeah, it's hard to not. If you got a Rookie of the Year and like at least 5 All-Stars.
Yeah, Kyle Lowry at 85%, Damian Lillard at 90, Giannis at 87, Draymond 76.
What's Rajon Rondo?
Kevin Love 73, Jimmy Butler, Rondo 60, Klay Thompson 70, Jimmy Butler, Blake Griffin 54, LaMarcus Aldridge 50, Joe Johnson 50. Yeah. Kevin Durant 1,000%, Chris Paul 1,000%. Westbrook 99%. Yeah, Kyle Lowry getting in there for sure.
Yeah, true. What does that title mean? Mentioned you. What does that mean? True.
I don't know. If you to click on the video.
Oh, for real? Oh.
I see people doing that now, so I was like,
okay. I thought I didn't know. I was kind of confused. I was like, huh? Okay. But man, I'm gonna get up with y'all, man. I'm gonna go to sleep. I gotta get up kind of early. Gotta go.
yeah, I'm probably in it now too.
All right, y'all.
Y'all
be easy,
stay
man.
up. Stay up.